Welcome to the EST Hangout.
This is the EST Hangout, and today's guests are...
Welcome to the EST Hangout. Tom Gazzola alongside Jasmine, Sidhu, and a couple of special guests. We got Lisa MacGregor and Ciara Yaschuk. Lots to talk about with them. You're very excited.
So excited.
You're very excited. The Hangout brought to you by Sentinel Storage, Canadian. Check them out. I think they're running a month of free promo. So sentinelstorage.ca. Okay, we're going to dive into politics, religion, and all the real heavy hitting. I'm just kidding. Look at you. You were rattled.
Just mainly politics. That's it. 2 hours straight.
Yeah,
awesome.
No, absolutely not. You guys are just like, oh my God, what did we agree to?
Tariffs?
Tariffs, anyone?
Oh my gosh.
$350 million ballroom at the White House?
Exactly.
What? No politics on this show.
Good.
We'll get into sports. We'll talk about your new venture. A couple of journalists, intrepid journalists in the city, looking to bring the news to people. And that's, I think, very, very important. So we'll get to that. You can text us, the Paris Jewelers inbox, 780-218-9999. If you're watching on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff. Hit that thumbs up button. We appreciate it. As you guys build up your channels,
Yes.
the thumbs up are important.
Absolutely it is. I'm actually just taking this all in. Like, even that intro, we just realized a couple days ago that you need to have an intro.
Oh, there are a lot of things. Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the things. I'm like, Lisa, did you know that we will need an intro here? So it's really cool to just come in and see the space that you've built. Super proud of you guys.
Thanks.
And it looks awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice to be here. It's interesting, and we're soaking it all in too. And I mean, we come from a background that's, broadcasting and whatnot, and you think you know everything, but you know absolutely nothing when you go independent. And that's something we've learned, and we're really burning the midnight oil lately and redoing things and figuring it out and figuring out lighting, and it just every single day it's like 10 to 15 hour days, but it's also so fun as we get ready to launch Off-Air Talks, the podcast.
Yes, excellent. We're gonna dive into it. And I know, Jazzy, you got a million questions. You guys were talking about like some of the trials and tribulations of getting this thing going, and you're like, oh yeah, we had like a light gel burn and the lights were on fire, and we had to figure out how to work our mics and the soundboard. And I'm like, yeah, we did that. We didn't burn anything down. We came close though. So there's like, I'm like, you guys will be just fine. We seem to have figured it out. And I'm sure it'll be a smash hit. So we're glad to have you guys on as you guys get ready to launch. So Jazzy, go ahead. What do you got? You got a million questions.
Well, I do. But I walked in today and I was so excited when I saw them. I was so excited because Maddie told me that they were going to be on the show. So I'm wearing all my new skirt, my new boots. Ladies, I swear to God, I did not wash my hair for like a couple days. I'm like, oh, whatever. I'm going to do a bun or something on the show, whatever, wear whatever. And then when he told me, I was like, these guys are popular people in the city. I'm like, I got to make sure that I step my game up.
Neighbors?
Well, come on, right?
Yeah, Tom and I are neighbors.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Yeah.
But yeah, small world.
We ran into Wannick in the elevator after where were we the other day? We were working hard. I don't even remember. The days have blurred together, but
I had to come get you. You were coming over to figure out our links, our streaming links, another...
Yes. And then it just
task.
turned into another 8 hour evening. But we ran into Maddie in the elevator, and then I was like, "Hey, we're coming to the show. Good to see you." But it's been a journey, that's for sure. I know we started this idea a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
I mean, we've always talked about doing it, and then we finally said, "Let's do this," because the timing was right. By fluke, we all found ourselves without jobs, and that's
unemployed.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of where the big media companies are going now. I still kind of work for one, so I have to be nice. But we found out one day at 9 a.m. that we no longer had a platform or a station, and we had to scramble. And it's just kind of where everything's going. Newsrooms are ghost towns now.
Yeah, it's definitely different for sure. So we are capitalizing on just doing our own thing and seeing where it takes us. So, but there's so many local podcasts or even just streaming services here in Edmonton, and everyone's super supportive. That's what we found. It's not extremely competitive, and everyone's willing to help. So that's definitely been a breath of fresh air too.
Well, how's yours gonna obviously set itself apart. You want to make it your own. You guys have followings in the city individually and together. You guys are a 1-2 punch, as we've all come to
We're a
learn.
good time, are we? Tom?
Right. Yes, you're a good time. You're a lot of fun, good neighbors. But like, give us the gist of off-air talks.
I'll let you take it away there, Sea Dog.
Why do you always do this?
Can I call you that?
Oh yeah, everyone calls you a sea dog.
That,
Okay, fine.
No, it's fine. So we were kind of discussing this over the past week or so. So many people come up to you and they're like, so what's it about? And at first we're kind of like, I don't know, like, what is it about? It's about everything. But then once you narrow it down, we want to have good conversations with people here in the city. We want to give them a platform where they feel safe to expand on what they're doing. Also just food and drink places in the city. We love to go out to eat. So
Supporting local businesses.
yeah, supporting local businesses is huge for us and just keeping it local for now. And then eventually we want to branch out, taking the podcast on location. We kind of made sure that we had gear that was able to do that. So you can have it in the studio, but then also go on location. So I think that's super cool. And we don't really have anything like that here in the city where we are able to go out and meet with businesses and hype them up and just let people
have a good
know.
time. Like when we go out, and we really have been lucky. We have some wild experiences, and we want to share
Not
that with
us.
everyone. We want to share those good times.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Neither do I.
And I think too, it's like, even as you were talking, I think, well, what's cool is that we actually went to high school together, and I haven't seen you since probably graduated.
Yeah.
And then you walk in and it's like, oh my goodness. And the fact of how small of a world it is, but also, you instantly have that kind of connection with someone. And it's like, we want that with people in the city. It's like hanging out with your gal pals and sharing that. And I think some dudes don't really have a good time listening to us too. But I think that's what's cool about Edmonton is like it's a big city, but it also, everyone knows everyone, and it's such a small world.
Yeah.
Totally. I couldn't believe it when I was like, oh yeah, Lisa MacGregor. She actually, I think she was in a class with my best friend. And my best friend told me, and I'm like, I think I know her. And then when I walk in, I'm so happy that you said that first. I was like, am I going to look like a tool? Be like, ew. We could
Oh, no.
yeah.
Good old McNally days. I feel like in McNally, everyone knew everyone. It was like a fun time.
Great time. I thought we had like such a healthy school at that
Yes.
time, right? There was never any issues or problems. Go Tigers.
Speaking of Tigers, did you go to the 10-year reunion?
Oh my God. I wanted to go.
You should have, because it was actually held at On the Rocks, and the manager at the time, I don't know.
Lisa's there. Just, woo!
Wow. No,
But
the
it's
comments
funny-
will be held
Like
back.
my diehard, maybe the 20 or has it? That's why I get to ages. But what's interesting is I think it was either the owner or the manager at the time. Someone got him the Tigers mascot, and he went around the whole night wearing it.
Was it Dr. Wang?
No, I don't think.
You know Wanger?
You never know
I
who's
know
behind
him.
the mask. So
Oh,
it
okay.
was, but it was so much fun. But
You
You
anyway,
should know that.
I that's why I know Dr. Wang.
Why? Because he's the Tigers mascot.
No, he works there. He's the manager there.
Oh yeah, of course. I just don't call him Dr. Wang.
That's how I was introduced to him. He has a real name, but
He's the best. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember him a lot. He's awesome. I golfed with him one time.
great guy.
Is he a real
Last
doctor?
I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
I just-
I'm a real doctor.
No.
The doctor's in the mascot costume, but the manager at all the rocks.
Sorry, yeah, I didn't mean to confuse.
That's
It's
okay.
just, great guy. I was introduced to him a long time ago. Awesome dude.
Yeah, he's awesome. It's
Yeah.
good. But it's it's crazy, a small world. And even the fact of, we all bop around downtown and how we run into you all the time. And then all of a sudden we found out you lived in the same area as Ciara. And then we see Matt. Like, it's pretty cool, especially the space that we're in downtown. It's awesome to kind of be in this other world now than
Yeah.
what we're in.
I always see you across the street, red light by City
Oh
Market.
yeah, you're going one way. I'm going the other way.
Yeah. You should be coming my way, going to High Rocks.
Yeah, I was just going to say, when's the last time?
I'm not.
Come on,
2 weeks
Tom.
ago.
Okay.
It's been a very busy 2
Oh, yeah,
weeks.
I was in it with you. Yeah.
Yeah, you were there. You were not the last one I was
No,
at.
I was, and you told me that I smell like alcohol.
I'm just trying to be a friend.
You're like, whoa, do you smell like wine?
I didn't say it like that. I was like, did you have a night? And you're
No,
like, yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, I can't have this right now. Run harder, Ciara, run harder.
And you still power through.
Yeah, you did. It was very impressive. So,
Work hard, play hard. There you go.
yeah, well
Kind
done.
of Tom to be
I'm with
blunt.
you on that one. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Yeah.
What? I'm just trying to be. I'm motivating you.
You are. You
Thank
are.
you.
You're a good motivator.
I try. I give high fives.
You
to
do.
say keep going.
You are the
Yeah.
high five guy
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
then
at
I
those
slack
workouts.
off.
That's just, I can see that. Yeah.
Like if I give a high five, it looks like I'm working real hard.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm going so. Oh my god, it's the worst, isn't it?
Yeah.
Keep going, and then I'm just in the corner drinking water. That's how I do it.
Is it water? Just kidding.
Yeah, it's water. Thank you very much. What do I look like? Don't tell Benny.
Okay.
Tom's a guy of like he likes his like me time as well. Even if it's like a crowd, he'll like go take a break.
Yeah, I absolutely will.
I could see that.
Yeah.
And more
that's a good
introvert,
way to be.
extrovert then, maybe.
You know, I schmooze when I need to schmooze, and then when I need a pause and a little bit of a respite, I'll take it.
Good job.
I do that too, and I tell the listeners, I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom, but really, it's like to get out of a bad conversation or a boring conversation.
Oh yeah, that's a good trick.
That
That's a
is.
good trick.
We need to
yeah.
bank some of these. Remember.
100%. Well, we've been saying when we were recording, I personally hate small talk. I think maybe some people will say, "Oh, you get too deep too soon, Lisa. You're seeping into people's souls right out of the gate." But I also, it's draining when you have to have just like whatever conversation.
know.
I like
Yeah.
to get right to the bluntness.
Girl,
of it.
go to the bathroom, put your lip gloss on. That's what I do, man. Yeah. That's what it's like. This is not
Tom,
really
take
clean.
notes.
Yes.
Go put my lip gloss on. Noted. Like, are you're not, so say hypothetical, you're going to do an interview or you're going to do something and you're going right into, so tell me about your mother and your relationship. Like, you're not doing that, are you?
I mean, I think it depends. Sometimes
Probably not the mother.
No, not the
This
mother.
is an example. It's a
I know.
hypothetical.
I know.
Thank you, Ciara.
I'm just breaking it down for you.
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate that.
I don't know. I mean, it depends. I think when I think back of us going out, I mean, we definitely get into it, I guess.
No, I think that we want to have those honest conversations. We talked about that a lot on our first episode, is that we want to break down those walls and get to know people, especially if they haven't had the chance to come on a platform and tell us exactly who they are. I think that that's definitely a goal. Like, we want to make them feel comfortable, but also safe. So it isn't just the
Isn't
small
just
talk,
surface
yeah.
level conversation.
Yeah.
Also, I think too, we pride ourselves from our experience, and I love this when I watch other things, is when you can have someone on, especially like on the local level, that you see in a certain way, and then they come on and it's like, oh, they really let
Yeah.
loose here. They really opened up, and you might be seeing them more of a structured kind of job. Maybe they're a public figure or a politician or something, and really kind of take them out of their element. They might leave being, like we were saying, how sometimes you leave conversations and you're like, I've shared too much.
and then you have severe anxiety.
Tell me about it.
I'm like, why would I tell you that? And then you're like laying there in bed, like, why did I say that? But yeah, welcome to my life every day. Every day.
But it's the best.
It's an open book. Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of what we're striving for.
And you're a small town girl too, right? Because you came from Moose Jaw.
Yeah, Moose Jaw,
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I knew you were Saskatchewan, but Moose Jaw?
Yeah.
You didn't know this?
No.
Moose Jaw Warriors, let's go, baby.
Okay. All right.
And that's a town of like what, 30,000 people?
Yes,
now, right?
Wow,
Is
you've
it
done your
that
research.
small?
35,000. Everyone.
She's razor sharp.
Everyone knows everything about your life. Like, I remember going to high school, obviously, and my parent, you'd say you're going to the movie, you're obviously not going to the movie, you're going to some farm party.
Oh, really?
And my
Yeah.
parents would wake up and they would have phone calls from someone else's mom and be like, what did you really do last night? Like, everybody knows everybody there. So definitely, yeah, small town vibe.
Did you put a pillow? Did you do the whole thing?
yeah,
I did.
of course.
I used to do that all the time.
Sneak out the window.
Yeah,
I had the basement for a reason.
Oh my, yeah, the basement's great. I
you
remember
just
sneaking
crawl
out
out
of
that
that
window.
window and breaking the window.
Oh.
At your parents' house?
Yeah, and then you climb out of it. It's so small. It's only like bungalow windows, and then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
climb out. And then I broke it, or I think my friends probably broke it, because that was a house where you kind of like, it was a little more chill. And then I went to clean up the glass, and then I sliced my leg open, running with the
Lisa.
glass.
Lisa.
Lisa.
Like an idiot. But my mom never found out about it. I think my grandma paid for the window to get fixed so that she would never know.
Right on.
But yeah, small town.
Yeah.
Small town.
Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
So when did
That's
you-
from Slapshot.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah. So there's a scene in Slapshot, like classic hockey movie, where the guys from the Charlestown Chiefs are doing like a fashion show, and they're like, the ladies like talking about each player, and she goes, he hails from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
No way. We
Yeah.
need to find this.
It's classic. Anyway,
That is
sorry.
so
sorry,
good.
Jazzy, go
when
ahead.
so when did you move to Edmonton?
I was kind of all over the place. So I went to school in Vancouver, to BCIT, and then
I'm a BCIT alum.
no way.
BCIT.
Holy.
Wow.
You're kidding me.
Look at
That's
that.
unreal. Did you like it?
Loved it.
Yeah, it was
great experience
and great
Yeah.
campus too. Like
Yes.
it's big, but also small enough where you feel like you know where you're going, and
It's hard
see
to
a
get
lot of
into that,
familiar
too.
faces.
It is. I had to take like extra stat courses and stuff to get in.
Yeah, good for you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Smart.
My dad helped me with that one. Just called everyone there. Please help my daughter. She needs a path. Get her into school. It's
wild.
No, but yeah,
wild.
I
Yeah.
was. So I moved out of Moose Jaw at 19. I kind of lived everywhere. Went to Kelowna for a bit. Then went to BCIT, and then I got on in Saskatoon right out of school. Was there for 3 years, which was nice. It's only an hour and a half away from Moose Jaw, so I could go see my parents, which I miss that a lot for sure, being here now. But yeah, around 6 years I've been in Edmonton, and everyone has been awesome. It feels like I've honestly lived here my whole life. So
So that means, okay, so you lived in Vancouver, obviously, like I did as well. And I will tell you, like, I missed Edmonton. Being born and raised here is one thing. Like, I'm not favoring this city in that, like, I'm not trying to be biased,
Huge
but
Canucks fan.
no, I'm not.
Kidding.
No, Ciara. It's a big joke. Oh, gosh, I have to explain this. Basically, I have like all my family is from there and like from Prince George and
yeah.
Vancouver and whatever. So I have a group chat. So I just have all this analytics because they're always talking about the Canucks in it. So I'm not a Canucks fan. I hate them.
okay, but you know all the Canucks.
I know all the
stats.
Canucks, which we can get into that because what the hell? How do you lose? You don't have Quinn Hughes. You're missing all your centers. This is ridiculous. You're playing a divisional game.
How do you really feel?
Jeez. Okay, we don't have to get into
We'll get to that later.
So good.
I'm the Canucks correspondent here, I feel like. But anyways, Edmonton
Yes.
to me, so you could choose any city to work in, right? And like this is why it's awesome that you guys are doing your podcast because it's such a good place to do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like so many different cultures here. Also, you mentioned foodie culture. You can have a good time out here. You can like lay low out here.
Yeah, and I find the people are just so welcoming. Like
It's so interesting.
as soon as I moved here, you know, sometimes people can be pretty catty or cliquey, and I didn't find that at all, especially for a bigger city in Alberta. It was awesome. Like everyone, again, just made it feel like home, and that's too why I've chosen to stay. I don't want to leave. I love this city, so.
And we only
That's
met
beautiful.
about 5 years ago, coming up in January, and it's been I feel
Feels
like
like
I've
a
known you-
lifetime.
Feels like a lifetime.
You
especially
guys are
lately.
two peas in a pod.
Yeah,
Literally.
I did the-
Podcast. Yeah.
That could have been our name, Tom. We really missed the boat on that.
Oh, it could have been. Maybe if we rebrand one day, hold that one in your back pocket.
Just keep it as a tagline. It's all good.
Yes.
You can use as much
we
as
go.
it's up to you.
Tom, tell us what we need to know. Tell us.
What are your tips?
Yeah, what are your tips? Give us some hot tips here.
Hot tips.
Yeah.
Oh boy, like now I'm on the spot.
Was there, like, when you had your first episode, I guess, I mean, you've been in the game for a while, but being independent is a different animal.
Yeah, it
as
is.
we're learning. But did you, well, you're both too, like, it's kind of interesting paths because this is a new field for you in a lot of ways. Luckily, you came on when this was already all set up, so you can just roll in. But, like, what was one thing for you that you, maybe first episode that was bad or good or that you remember?
Oh, we've had many bad episodes. But we don't tell people that.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Are you?
I believed you.
I'm a great actor.
You actually are very sassy. I like
Yeah.
it.
Thank you. Yes,
Fast man.
I try. We had to stick with it. Like we knew we had our people like recognize who we were. They remember us from when we were at 1260 or when I was at the Oilers, whatever. So we had that. We were thankful for it, and we were like, "Is this gonna work?" We weren't sure. And we basically what we did is copy and pasted what we had at 1260, and we kept the same format. We stuck with
worked.
it. Like and sure, like this show is different. This show was supposed to be one of our old hosts that we made an offer to. He declined it, went somewhere else. And we're like, well, what the hell are we going to do from 9 to 11? We need like 6 hours of programming to launch this thing. And we're like, why don't we just get a bunch of people to hang out? What are we going to call it? The Hangout. And it kind of evolved. So like be open-minded and like be willing to adapt because like you think things are going to be one way and then all of a sudden you're veering into different directions.
Right.
But I don't know. We trusted our broadcast instincts, you know,
Right.
and we're like, we know we're entertaining. We know we're knowledgeable and we have our facts and at games and around the city and talking to managers and coaches and players. And we had to like really like lean on that and never waver from it. And then we were lucky. It started to pick up and snowball. So I don't know, just trust your guns because you guys have been doing it for a long time. You know what you're doing. You're broadcasters, like you're journalists.
Right.
And there's a dwindling, like the news is dwindling. Like let's not kid ourselves. When they're cutting newsrooms like that, I'm sorry, I'm not going to a site that just shows viral videos of what's going on in the city and then reading the comments and being like, well, that's news. No, it's not. That's it's kind of BS, but unfortunately it gets a lot of clicks. So you guys could be, when you told me you were doing this or when I saw you guys were doing this, I'm like, okay, here's two broadcasters and journalists who can actually present the news and information and what's going on in the city professionally. I think you guys have that trust.
And providing a different avenue that doesn't exist. Because, you know, speaking of like news and whatnot, so that's why I created Top Stories YEG, which is separate from this.
Yes.
And that's trying to provide that service because I know firsthand it drove me insane how, you know, there's not a lot of resources anymore and local news isn't being covered. You're seeing a lot of times it's national stories or just fluff, and there's a real, you know, there's a point where there's no one really at City Hall. They're not there later in the day when all the big stuff happens, and these are things people need to know about, and you just see a real gap. And that's kind of why I started mine, because I just think that there's no accountability in the sense of like, who's going to hold people accountable? Who's going to hold people of power accountable?
Yep.
I think that's kind of what the job of journalists are to do, because otherwise no one's going to say anything. So for example, if something happens at City Hall or with the infill debate, there were people losing their minds about that, and they still are, but they didn't really know about it until it was kind of too late. And so then things kind of blew up. But if it doesn't get put out there, or there isn't someone kind of monitoring and going to City Hall and getting all the information, then it will be too late and changes won't happen. And so I think too, what exists now in a lot of ways, a lot of platforms, it's all about getting the viral videos or the likes. Those people aren't fact checking. They're just wanting to post a video. Who knows what it's even about.
Yes.
It's just for that. And that isn't journalism.
Correct.
But there clearly is an appetite for something like that, because on your phone or just instantly and simplified. And I think it's so important now, especially with all the opinions out there. I saw that with the election. I think it's concerning when you're trying to get information about who to vote for, and all that's out there is someone telling you who to vote for, or ripping someone and saying, don't go for them, go for them. And it's like, all I want is like, what does this guy stand for?
Exactly.
And the simplified stuff. Yeah. And then you learn, like, it really is, that's all people want now.
I went to Top Stories, to see who the candidates were.
Really?
And I'm
That
glad
makes
you
my
did that,
day.
because I'm like, I need to catch up, and you had all the
that's
interviews,
awesome.
and I'm glad you did that because
Thanks.
Listen, I worked at CTV. I have friends there. I go on with them to do sports hits and stuff like that. But I was like looking through, I'm like, I just want to know who the hell's running here.
Yes, and put a face to a name.
Yeah, exactly. And get an idea if they're full of crap or if they're legit. So
And people don't have a lot of time in their days
No.
to be searching for this. So
Yeah.
if you know that the platform exists, you can go there, you know exactly what you're going to get. It's a minute and a half, each little clip. You can figure it out. That's really valuable to people as well.
And equal. It's like, I think I genuinely don't care. Like, consider me Switzerland. I don't want to influence anyone. I just want to be, here's what's this, here's the facts of this, decide for yourself. And I think what I did with the election was like asking candidates the same questions, because it's just fair. And I don't want to, and then it's simple. It's funny because I reached out to all of them, and I just parked at City Hall and just sat there all day long, and they just come up, and I did them, because as much as it was a lot of work, it was also just like, it's simple and it will pay off, and I think it will make a difference. So, and then as things change, that, like you say, the platform will develop into something.
Yeah.
It's figuring what that is as an independent, but it's a lot of work. We were just saying how even with off-air talks, it's crazy how it's just way more work than when you're in your other past jobs, when you have a boss and you have something, an umbrella.
You show up a minute before you're about to hit on air, and you put your mic on. You're like, okay, I'm here.
Yes.
And everything's done for you. Like, we are so used, this sounds like spoiled brats, but we're so used to having everything done for us. So then having to figure out too, like, what mic do we buy? Even these we were holding the mic for the
Yeah, you
past-
want them to stand so you can like
We learned that. Like
go
we
like
learned
this.
that.
Jasmine talks with her hands. She gets mad and she does this to us.
So you get it.
I
know,
I'm trying my best behavior today. So.
You're very much on
fly.
your best behavior.
I love it.
But these are all little things that you really don't think of, or the intro for that matter, like or
Yeah.
cover art, things like this. Like, what the heck are we doing? But
It's part of your branding.
Great
get there.
photos, by the way, that you guys
Thanks.
have posted. Yeah.
Shout out to our boy Dong. He
dog.
he's the
Is
best.
he related to Wanger?
That's pretty good.
See?
That's pretty good.
All right.
was quick,
Oh, he'll come for you for that one. But he's the best. So years ago, Dong actually did. I don't even know how I met Dong. Anyways, everyone knows him in the city. He actually lives between Calgary and Edmonton.
Nice.
And his partner is this amazing food blogger, and he's a food blogger, I guess, too. And he's a credible photographer. But years ago, he did. Remember my shoot that I did with my chickens?
Yes.
So he did that. He came to my
I
house
really
and
do.
I was modeling with my chickens. It was the greatest time. I just treasure them. And then,
Who needs a man when you can pose with your
oh
chickens?
God, I mean seriously, it keeps you pure joy. Anyways,
Okay.
and he did that, and then I said, Dong, you want to help us with this? Because I know he's been bugging me. He loves Ciara too, and he's amazing. So it's been fun. It's a good time.
Another thing with news, it's so redundant. So I really like the way you guys are gonna go about this and like your quick clips. And you're right about like in Canada, we should be allowed to have sort of like more of a natural thing about news, I guess. Like
In
rather
what
than just
way?
the same points. Because if you whatever news outlet you kind of go to, it's so redundant, right? So the same. And
Yeah,
I know
but-
you kind of get on my case about like the Oilers because I'm not supposed to be like an Oilers fan, but like you secretly do
Well,
like
don't
them.
say we. I don't secretly
I
do
do,
like them.
though.
I just get along with them, and a lot of my friends still work there, and I hope that they have success.
But you're allowed to like cheer for a team, for example.
Sure.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, I
Yes.
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's funny in the press boxes for the Oiler or for anything. I used to cover the Flames too, and it's like you're not allowed to cheer, and which is fair. And then I remember even going up last year. I think I went last year or something. I wore I had my grandma's Oilers sweater, and I think people were pissed because they're
Yeah.
like, you can't wear that. And I was like, well, I'm not going to change just to sit in the press box, and no one's here. But it is weird how you have to be so you can't.
So neutral because in
True.
the States they're straight up being like Chicago Bears, this and this. Like you'll see Will Bond go off about it.
Yeah, but he's
right?
not in the press box at Soldier Field wearing his grandma's knit
But maybe that-
Chicago Bears
I can
sweater.
understand that if you're
You
actually in the
never know.
arena. Yeah.
I hope not. I mean, I don't. If he fit into that thing, amazing.
But he has a platform, like just as an example of like pardon the interruption, like he'll talk about him being a Chicago Bears fan.
But Jazzy, I'm a Arizona Cardinals fan. I will talk about them and how shitty they are all day, every day. But like the teams
Cardinals,
I cover,
why?
Because
Where's
because
this
we had a
come from?
family home there for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you're very put off by
yeah, I
this.
know.
Well, that I've never
Go
heard.
Bird Gang,
It's like
Sierra.
it is
No
random.
attendance.
I've never
Yeah.
heard
No one goes
anybody
to
being in
that.
Arizona. Like,
Yeah, I'm one
who's
of
your
like
team?
7 in this
What?
province.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, interesting.
Huh.
Do you have like the license plate and stuff?
No, I'm not
That's
that
good.
hardcore. I do watch them every Sunday as they played yesterday.
Oh, real big
No,
fan
I was
over
watching
here.
baseball. I was watching baseball. Oh my god.
Why was it a crazy game or something?
Yesterday? Oh
Just
yeah.
kidding.
No, I
Did you
can't
guys stay up
remember.
till 1, by the way?
I went.
we were
I left for the
working.
18 inning. I went to bed at 18 inning, and then they won.
What
missed
time
it.
did we leave the?
Oh, like midnight or 11:30?
Yeah, so by the time we got home, it was perfect.
Yeah,
Last two
still
innings.
going.
Were you guys at the box social?
No, we were trying to work out this podcast.
I'm just teasing.
What's the box social?
It's a funny term for party.
Oh, really?
The box social.
Wow, Tom, you're really coming out with a bunch of sayings I've never heard.
You're hip for
You're
real.
on
For
your
real.
own.
No cap.
on your game
Thank you,
today.
thank you. I'm just checking up on the Cardinals.
Hey, speaking of being a fan and not fan, you know what's interesting that when you mentioned that is that I also think what happens when you in media and when you cover teams, it kind of takes you out of being a fan. Like it kind of kills it. Because I remember
Thank you.
when I used to cover the Oilers. And then when I covered the Flames and coming back, and I wasn't really covering the Oilers anymore, the joy came back. But it's you see it in a different light. And when you're in the grind of it, it's just different. So you enjoy games more when you're not a person covering them as a media person, I would say. And you've covered sports too, like how in a different way too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you're like when I was filling in for Chelsea Bird for those couple games, it's definitely different being a color commentator, I feel, and like hyping the crowd up than
Yes.
actually reporting.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, true.
Because you truly are a fan. Like you're trying to get the fans fired up.
Right.
So you have to match your energy almost.
And did you, when you're in Moose Jaw, did you grow up as an Oilers fan, or who do people cheer for that?
Yeah, my family loves the Oilers.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Some people like Buffalo, like some.
Yeah.
Is there
I know a
ever
guy
a
from Moose
Buffalo
Jaw, yeah.
fan? I feel like
Yeah.
I've never even.
That's actually a really good sports market.
Really?
Buffalo, yeah. Like it's a good hockey
they're just a
market.
bad
Freaking cold there. What else is there to
It
do?
is super cold. Lake effect is real.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. This is the EST Hangout, brought to you by Sentinel Storage. Portions of this hour brought to you by our good friends over at the Hive Product Marketing. If you need any branding,
Yes.
Okay.
go
Noted.
see Chelsea over at the Hive, the hiveproductmarketing.ca. See how I did that on my own? I didn't need Owanik to do that. He's been, I can see him playing around on it. So, anyway, we've got Lisa MacGregor, Ciara Yaschuk, Jasmine, Sidhu, Tom Gazzola with you here. You can text us 780-218-9999. I do have a text that I want to get to.
Ooh, I love this.
Yes.
We get lots, and like obviously you guys
What
are
are they
launching
wanting to
well, platform is a fair way to describe it.
It'll be a platform,
It's a
100%.
platform. It's a platform, and this is somebody acknowledging kind of what I said, and I think they get it. I'll read it. No name on this one. It just says, seems like everything is broadcast on Yegway. And that was what I was alluding to. Thumbs down, need actual local news. And that's why I feel like when I saw what you two are launching, I'm like, well, again, journalist, broadcaster, broadcaster. Now you have your own platform to go and do it. You've kind of done it already.
Definitely the
There's a
news.
void.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. There's, but the news side Lisa's kind of taking care of that.
That's
why
YG Top Stories YG. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
we can definitely still talk to
We'll
politicians
expand
and
on
people like
interesting.
that. But
We're going to get into like interesting people on off-air talks. Definitely two separate things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
good. So good
yes.
to clarify that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it is true. Like even on, you look at it like this. We're kind of an opportunity to provide like a local talk show, if you will.
Yeah.
And that's
we don't have that.
Doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
Outside of Jespo, but he's straight up mostly politics.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
and I do not want to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Exactly.
So Jespo can stay on
He's
that.
great
and
at it.
There's enough
He's
people
also good
touching
at it.
on
Yeah.
that.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is, and so we can cover everything. I think people will be interested to see kind of what we do in our day-to-day lives and have experienced certain things in our life that is relatable.
Yeah.
We'll get into a lot of personal stuff. So I think, it's going to be, what would you say? What's a talk show you always liked that you could even think of?
Call Her Daddy.
Oh yeah, Call Her Daddy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
it's
love
kind
that.
of like,
This is I know what that is. It's very
Well,
popular.
yeah.
I think that girl was in Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, see?
Oh, or
really?
was it Alex Earl? I think
yeah,
it
Alex
was
Earl,
Alex
different
Earl was.
Alex. Different Alex.
A different hot blonde
Was I
Alex.
close?
Oh, Tom, you're just so cliche. Yes. We're all the same
Ouch,
hot
this is
blonde.
my show and you're making fun of I'm just kidding. No,
Oh
it's
yeah,
good.
you opened the door to be ripped on. So
Yeah, I did.
yeah.
But yeah, this is just kind of the beginning, and we're going to expand off of off-air talks. There's a lot of other things that we want to do.
It will be a company.
Yeah, it will be a company. So the podcast portion is just the beginning.
Yes.
We're excited to expand within the year, but obviously we have to take step by step because it is just us two right now. So
And that's fine. That's a good start.
Will you have like guests on the show?
Eventually, yeah,
Absolutely.
for
Yeah.
sure.
yeah, and answering questions too. I love that type of stuff. And
With all the DMs Ciara gets from interesting people, I think she would love to share them.
Hey, go ahead.
Because I watch Ciara, like on all the news outlets that I watch. But I just remember like when you would post these ridiculous comments from people.
Oh, yeah.
I think one recently was about like how short your skirt was or something.
oh no, it was my thigh bulge that I, just
What now?
Thigh bulge.
that I have a thigh bulge that I wear too tight of clothing and it accentuates all of my wrong, horrible parts of my body.
Which is insane because you're one of the fittest people I know. But besides the
They're
point.
both quite fit and limber. I can attest to this. Yeah.
I can do the splits, so I have
I have not seen this,
I'll
but
show you next time at High Rock.
great. Lovely.
will.
I cannot do them. I'll try, but it'll probably tear my groin.
I do not want to see that.
No, neither do I.
I do.
Wait, like I want you to send me a picture of your entire closet next time you like send me something like that. The audacity people had to comment on things like that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Like I've got a few mean comments, just a few mean ones, but I can't imagine when someone says something about your appearance or like your clothes. It's like, please,
At first, it sucked. Like, I took it very personal, and there were times where I'm like, I can't do this. Like, it would ruin my entire day. And now I really don't care. Like, if that's how you feel, I'm sorry, but I'm going to carry on with my day, and that's about it. Like,
Good.
you kind of grow some thick skin. Or I'll just be sassy back. I'll just give it back to you. If you want to give it to me, I will give it to you. So that's kind of where I've come with that.
I always laugh too when it's people and they follow you and it's like, okay, you clearly don't like me and yet you can't get enough. And they just, the hate. I also think it's, maybe it's from years of dealing with it in the comments. I know I dealt with it so much when I did sports, and even with doing this thing that was launched, someone corrected my grammar, but they were really nice about it. So it's crazy how it shifts in the type of people and what the comments are, but you develop a thick skin and it's almost like entertainment at that point. It really doesn't affect you. Most of the time it doesn't anymore, for me at least.
Yeah.
And then it's hilarious when you see some of the bizarre comments, but also sometimes people can be critical, and I think in a good way. It's like, I'll take the free criticism to improve myself if you say it in a nice way.
Yeah. So just brush it off.
Yeah, I know. I've been
It's
in
easier
this.
said than done, but it's going to take some time. But
Because this is kind of new for you, and it's
2 years.
It's gonna
Okay.
It'll take a couple years before you just see all these nice comments, you see one mean thing, and then you just focus on that. And it ruins your day, and then eventually you just won't even care. You'll be like, oh, I want some mean comments to know that people are watching.
Okay.
That is true. That's actually very true. You're like, oh, they're paying attention.
I'm so scared to open up my Instagram profile because I'm so scared of like the haters at this point. Which
Oh,
and I was
girl,
telling
you can't.
I know, and I
Losers.
have tough skin, but sometimes you
Yeah.
know you just never know.
here,
And-
let's. I bet there's one that
Losers.
came in. I bet one came in today already. Let's see here.
Because it is live, I guess.
Wow. Well,
Back in
someone,
the day.
I call it fan mail.
Nice.
And we're getting it like, because we're building up our social media more. We got like some great young producers that are really dialed in with social media, TikTok, Instagram, and we've learned about SEO. This is all stuff that when I was doing just standard broadcasts where you pick up a mic, do your thing, and walk away, there was a social media team that took care of it. Now we had to kind of embrace it. Anyway, so I walk into the stadium for the football game on Friday, and I'm like looking at my Instagram, and someone's like, wow, the downfall of Gazzola, spelt improperly, by the way, is incredible. He's really turned into a pretentious prick. And I was
Wow.
like, I'm like, I don't even need to respond to this. I'm
No.
like, okay. And you're right.
They're just
Like
jealous.
now for women, I think it's a lot worse, I'm assuming. Cause like, even when I was in newsrooms before I went to the Oilers, I remember people like the emails that would come in and the stuff
absolutely.
that was said to
Oh, yeah.
the female the female anchors and reporters, and I was just like, that is so over the line. And like the calls that the news director would be making, be like, you have a problem with my people, you come through me first.
They'd actually do that?
Oh yeah, we had
That's good.
Glenn
They
Kubish.
stuck up for them. That's pretty
Yeah, we
good.
had Koob. He was Glenn Kubish, great guy. And then Steve Hogel also, I worked with him at the Oilers. He was awesome.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I love
we love
Steve.
him. He's
Yeah.
the best.
He's fantastic. So anyway,
I just think if a woman is making a comment about another woman's appearance, her husband probably likes you more than her.
Yes.
So that's probably why she's coming at you. So
They're miserable.
yeah.
it does
Miserable
happen.
people do those comments. And
Seriously.
Yeah, no, that's great advice. Also, like me being South Asian, I feel like I'm also representing like my community and stuff, and that puts a lot of pressure on you as well, right?
Totally.
You don't want to misrepresent like a massive community, especially in like Edmonton being a small town. So,
Right.
Yeah.
That's stuff that like that you don't think about that you have to deal with. I mean, that's a lot for sure. It's a lot of pressure.
It's amazing though. At the same time, I'm like, people are following me that I have followed in a, I know who they are and they now know who I am, or they've come up to me and stuff, right? So like, it's pretty amazing at the same time. Like, I guess
Yeah.
screw the haters, but yeah,
Seriously, they're just jealous because you had the balls to do this, and I think in the end, again, I it's lonely at the top, as they say. I think it's good to have some haters, and it'll just boost you. I think.
Yeah, you'll grow quicker, and you will learn a lot more that way.
You'll be all right,
Don't let it
Yeah,
bring
no,
you down.
thanks.
You're doing a great
Oh,
job.
You guys are so
Just
nice.
vent to us and we'll be like,
Yeah.
we got you.
We'll hype you up.
Yeah, we'll
they
pump you
called
back
me
up.
annoying, Tommy, and he's like, Jazzy, just let it go.
Yeah, I get called that probably 150 times a day.
Oh,
Also, I find too, sometimes the comments are funny. Like, I would get weird ones. One time I got a comment that I think one time I said on air,
Fashionista, that one.
well, no, I said, this is a weird one.
That's a real word.
I think it was a boomer that probably wrote this in. And I said, there's something came up about Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
And I love Wesley Snipes. I remember watching like so many old school movies in the 90s.
Blade, baby.
I was like, Wesley Snipes is my boy. Wesley Snipes is my boy. And then someone wrote in a long email being like, how do they talk like that? That Wesley Snipes is their boy, and you don't even know Wesley Snipes, like all this stuff. And I just was like,
yeah, dude, I know Wesley Snipes.
That's what stood out. I was like, well, I guess but it's kind of funny what triggers people.
I love that you said that because on the Hangout, like I'm actually a pretty proper person in my other job, but I really like to use slang.
Yes.
I like to keep it cool, trendy, hip. Like the way I talk to you guys, like you guys are my buddies. Like we're actually my friends too. But
Yeah, she mocks me mercilessly.
totally, and like I hang out with
fine.
them outside. But I want to be that person. I want to be like authentic, and talk like that. For you to be like my boy, like that's the way we should be talking. That's what I mean by like journalism. It shouldn't be so tight ass.
Yes, thank you. You should be able to be yourself in
It
conversational.
should be professional. There's still a standard that needs to be maintained, Jazzy. But
You need to let your personality show through. Like
Yeah.
that's how people feel like they have a bond with you, that they feel that they know you because you're letting your personality shine. And
That's
if you're
true.
not going to be your authentic self, people can see right through that.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that you and I have both really recognized, that if you're going to put on this persona or this fake facade, people
Or be stiff and boring.
yeah, people don't.
Yeah.
People won't follow you, and they won't trust you, and they won't feel like they actually know you. So again, too, that's why we're going to take this platform and just maybe be a little bit more open and honest than we should be. But that's what people are looking for, and that's where people find that connection with you.
Are you gonna swear?
I did say bitch last night.
yeah, we try not. Like, obviously, our morning
so
show's
good,
on
though.
cruise now, so but we try not to still. But every now and then we drop.
It slips up, but
yeah, we stay
sometimes.
away from.
yeah,
F-bombs.
exactly.
You don't want to potty mouth because it doesn't look good. But
No,
I know I
it
get in
doesn't.
trouble the time my mom says I swear too much. I think it's just something you develop as a journalist, but it does feel good when you
There's a release to it.
yeah, there's a release.
But it really
really-
deserves it though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It
You're not
needs
just
the punch.
tossing them out there.
Yeah,
But you do. People see through all the BS now. I think nowadays you really got to be your authentic self because it doesn't cut it.
Even with reels and stuff that I'll post, Lisa's like, or I'm like, I'll save a reel. I'm like, let's recreate this. She's like, no, I am not doing that. Like, Ciara, you're better than this. Think of some authentic content. Original, yeah.
that's
so
good. Yeah,
It is,
like,
though.
You don't want to force stuff. That's a good point about personality. One thing, like when I was starting out, I always didn't want to be seen or heard as one thing and then be different away from a microphone. I always,
Yeah.
hey, same person. Like,
It's like editing photos on Instagram. Is that actually how you look?
Yes.
Yeah,
Great point, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Even how you talk, it's true. You've always been throughout your career like the same voice. It's not you don't turn on this TV or
Hi.
whatever voice.
how are you, Lisa?
Hey, yes.
Ciara, great to have you in our studios today. Sentinel Storage, presenting sponsor of the EST Hangout. I just can't. I think it's phony. Like,
Oh my God.
I find that phony, so I don't want to be that. I think there's ways to be professional and a broadcaster without it. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
No, you can tell as soon as somebody turns on their voice and then they turn it off and then they start talking normal to you. I'm like, what was that? What just happened there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you're a different person there and versus there.
Probably
it's
my
just-
biggest pet peeve in this industry is if you're going to turn it up and that's not you, don't do that.
Or if you're like a fake robot person, I just think I can't stand it. I always say, even from like the beginning, we have moments where you're learning and you're green when you start out. But I will say, I always think it's better to make errors or be a little sloppy, if you will,
Yes.
than be perfect robotic, because I don't think people connect to that. So,
No.
when you're at a scene or something, or when you're covering something and maybe you stumble, or maybe better than just being, I said it perfectly and that's that. I think that's polished is one thing, but yeah.
Is genuine.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a bunch of texts that have come in. Paris Jewelers inbox 780-218-9999. Are you watching the YouTube chat? The nasty
Yeah,
chat?
there's so many messages.
Okay, good. Okay, so we
I'm like-
just a quick refresh. We have Lisa MacGregor and Ciara Yaschuk with Jasmine and Sidhu here on the Hangout. And the ladies are launching off-air talks, and you've got Top Stories YAG, Lisa, which is a separate entity, but basically highlighting things in the city. You're with Top Stories YAG, you're taking more of the newsy side of things.
Yes.
Obviously, YouTube, everybody who's watched Global over the years would have seen these two ladies on there doing their thing. So anyway, Cole Harbor Joe texts in, says, glad I found your new platform on IG. Miss watching you sign off on the weekends with my coffee before I catch the Fish in Canada show. Love what you're doing. See, but like,
that's so
right?
nice.
Like, there's
So
a
sweet.
routine there,
That's
right?
really nice.
Yeah.
Love what you're doing. Keep up the great work. Awesome approach to journalism in this crazy landscape, and we're all trying to navigate it.
That's so
Dudley
nice.
says,
Uh-oh.
Dudley's making fun of me doing the splits. Let's hope that when Tommy tries to do the splits, it's not in the summertime, because I'm sure short shorts and the splits would not be public friendly.
You do like
no,
short
Dudley, and my shorts are regular length. Thank you
Yeah,
very
they're
much.
good at the gym. You're not repping short shorts.
No, I'm
anyways.
regular. Thank you. There are dudes that wear shorter
Oh,
shorts
they're-
there. It's-
yeah.
I'm like, oh.
When you're doing like high knees, you're like, whoa!
Ranger Nick.
Compression shorts on that.
Yes, compression. Those are
I
godsend.
hear they're awesome.
They're fantastic.
yeah,
Ranger
Nick.
Nick says, sorry, TG, I'm late to the show. What is happening with Ciara and Lisa? So top stories, YAG, and then off-air talks. And it's basically, if I'm summing it up wrong, correct me, okay?
Okay.
So local stories, local things that are happening in and around town. You guys are going to be out and about. Your hub is downtown. You're going to be featuring people eventually in and around the city. And then Lisa, with Top Stories YAG, you're taking the newsy side of things.
Yeah,
Is
super,
that-
super local.
Yeah.
And it's going to be featuring stories that you can't find anywhere else. So it isn't going to be a site where it's every little thing that's going on, because I think that there isn't a need really as much
You're
for
also
that.
a one-woman show right
I want
now.
to make sure. In all honesty, I'm still figuring out what works, what people want. But I do think one thing I was always good at is finding original story ideas and stuff that really people care about and that people need to know about. And I love holding people accountable. I will come for you. Just kidding. So,
You're a newsie.
I am. I just love. I
She
just
is.
think you
Way more
gotta-
than me.
Well, still, yeah. And so that's what we're about. That I'm still navigating that, but I'm
Yeah,
hoping
yeah.
to really provide stuff that will provide people with that service that I think is dwindling, doesn't exist, and like real journalism, balanced. I'm not looking to change your mind on things like
Yeah.
here's the facts. Figure out what you feel. for
Yeah,
yourself.
people are not going to you like, oh, she's sponsored by Big Pharma. And it's like, oh my God.
yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, sure. Anyway.
But hyper local, and then
Yeah.
with off-air talks, it's going to be a company, but for starters, we're doing a podcast together.
Yeah.
And do you want to elaborate?
Yes, absolutely. So we filmed our first episode. It actually went a lot better the third time than the first and second. It's a learning curve.
Big time.
But again, it's just getting to know us, what we're about, what we are going to provide. And again, that's just local content. We want for you to get to know all those amazing people that we have here in the city. And there's so many of them, and get to know them on a deeper level. So that's what we're going to do.
And we'll take it on the road too. And like Ciara said, we're taking questions from people. There's gonna be one episode a week. They'll drop on Wednesdays at this point.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be we're hanging out with us, just kind of like what you guys do, hanging out, have some interesting conversations together. We're gonna start with just her and I. We have plenty to talk about.
I really want to dive into the dating scene in Edmonton.
Man, I was just gonna ask you guys, are you gonna do like the relationship advice and all this stuff too?
open
well,
the door, yeah.
I'm not giving any relationship advice.
You
I
can.
barely hold on for my own.
We're opening that. People want to know that though. People want to know that.
Sure.
So good.
I was going to.
coaster ride. We're all waiting to go on.
So, Lisa and Ciara, who are you seeing? What do you look for in a man? Tell us. And then you got like thousands of dudes just being like, okay, go on. And then what about this?
Oh my
Who
goodness.
needs Raya when you've got this show?
Oh my
hey?
God, don't
Ryan,
even
the
get me
4
started
people
on
in
that
Edmonton
crap.
that exist on Rye, but you
Yeah,
gotta love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Were you gonna dive into something?
No, you were talking about dating, the dating scene in Edmonton.
Well, yeah, I just have never seen so many successful single women in my life in one area, and I want to know where the men are. Tom.
I'm out here being
Tom.
a neat boy. I'm doing my thing.
Oh, okay. A neat boy.
What
Yeah,
does that
thank you.
mean?
I don't know.
what's
Interpret
this?
it how you will.
Is this a boomer
neat
thing?
boy?
or
Well, what's a neat boy?
What's a
I don't
neat
even know
boy?
this. Do I need
Or
Benny?
Gen Z?
Fearless Fred
Siri,
used to
what
say it.
is neat boy?
Oh, you don't ask ChatGPT?
No, it's quicker this way.
I feel like a neat boy can be interpreted so many ways. It's something that Fearless Fred used to say. Do you remember Fearless Fred from The Bear?
No.
He was great. He did the drive time show, and I
Okay.
remember him dropping it once. He'd be like, just out here being a neat boy, and people are like, what is that? I'm like, I don't know. It's just
I kinda
sounds
like
a-
it.
It sounds a little, I don't know, it sounds a little weird.
It's dorky. Trust me.
Yeah, but I like that.
Well, now you know. Ciara likes neat boys.
I'm doing my thing. I'm out and about.
You are.
I hang out with nice women.
You do actually.
Women plural.
Not one, not two. There's three.
Stop it.
See, there's three of us.
Stop it.
Three.
I
Yes.
bet you the
Plus or minus.
perspectives are so different
I want to
for men and
get.
women here.
Do you get embarrassed easily?
No,
No, this guy has no shame.
I want to get those cheeks turning red here.
you can't. You can't get me.
way. There's a way for sure. I feel like I've seen it happen.
No,
I don't know.
I
lying.
actually have it.
because I'm ice cold.
Yeah, he is.
See, this is the problem. This is what
They
we need
try.
to. This is what we need to dive into. There's too many ice cold men in the city for all of these
Oh my
amazing, successful women.
I know so many women that are single and just like the whole list. Like they're gorgeous, funny, very successful.
Yes, I
and
know.
they can't meet a man for the life of them.
But what is this about? Does that mean that we're overpopulating the city, or like where
No,
are they?
no, because it's a
It's
sausage
because
party
you
in this.
guys
What?
have
I didn't do
ruined
anything.
it for everybody.
sausages.
What is First of all, okay. First of all, this ghosting. Okay, this is all like information from the
Wow,
women that I know. But
okay.
this ghosting culture, you have Trevi using AI to pick up women.
What?
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, somebody just texted him about that.
Like, yeah, dead ass. He just said that this morning that he needed some lines on his apps.
No.
See,
But he
that's
said they're
bad.
working.
Trev, do not do that.
No,
ChatGPT for
don't.
one-liners to
No,
pick up chicks.
don't.
Well,
Yeah.
not pick up chicks, more so like start a conversation. He's actually a really nice person. Like he's not like
He's a sweetheart.
Right.
We love him.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart because ChatGPT.
Oh, he just needs a little assistance. But then
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if it gets his foot in the door, if you will. But I
Yeah.
mean, he has to go on the date. But then it's like, do people even go on dates anymore? It's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what the
I
thing
love
is?
dates. That's my favorite
Dates are
thing.
fun.
Datings are fun.
Especially if I'm going for dinner.
I only go on dates
Oh.
internationally.
A little wine. Yeah, she does.
I strictly date out of
I have
pride.
so many questions
Yeah,
now.
this is so interesting,
no,
yeah.
no.
We're gonna have to open up though. I was saying to Ciara that I definitely like to keep pretty personal. She's more of an open book, so it'll be interesting to see how this forces us. I mean, it's all kind of bets are off. We're going to have to put it all on the table and talk about everything. So it'll be a learning experience for sure. But that's where we're at. So we're gonna really dive into stuff that might be uncomfortable.
Like that, for
We'll
instance.
let it all hang
It's
out.
comfortable for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You don't know
Personal,
how to
yeah.
monitor, so.
Anyways, what's another question you have on
Sure,
there?
okay.
What's coming in now?
Jazz is talking about the AI. Like, oh my God, Jasmine, don't reset his progress.
So I missed this. They clearly talked.
Oh my
This is from this morning show.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
I need to talk to Trev.
we're all rooting for Trev. Though.
Yeah,
We don't need
he's
to
a- he's a-
yeah, he's a sweet man.
I don't know if you met him out there, but he's a very nice young guy, and we're very proud of him. But I don't think he needs AI
No,
and
that's what I'm saying.
ChatGPT.
He doesn't.
He's
Maybe
so
he'll meet
smart.
someone who uses it too, and they both
Yeah,
unite.
then they can
but-
bond over
But
that. That's
then
wow.
It's
Yes.
like, hey, how do I ask this girl to go to dinner? And then like he gets this formulaic response from AI, and then she's
If
like,
there's
oh my
dashes
god.
in it, it's from the chat. So
Well, make sure he's nice to AI, because if you're a jerk, then what if she's the AI or ChatGPT sets him up with some bad one-liners? It's like, hey, you're never gonna get a date, or dogs down his confidence. You gotta be really nice to him.
Yeah,
this
you do.
This could be a disaster.
okay.
Bonnie Dune Rod texting in
I love Bonnie
says,
Dune.
Lisa should have run for city council this year.
Oh, it's funny. People have said that. That's funny.
And then Bonnie Dune Rod adds, does Tommy use Chat GPT like YouTube Trev does for dating advice? Nope, definitely not. I've not ever once used AI because I'm scared of it. Like
Are you?
Skynet. Yeah. And I don't
Really?
want to go down that rabbit hole. Maybe
might
it's,
be
maybe
addicted?
that's me being an old man, but
No, that's good.
yeah, I just
You look like you're 21 years old. Tom.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
know, he's like doesn't age.
I
It's
know. I actually
crazy.
found out how old you were last month, and my jaw was on the ground.
It's
Yeah,
shocking.
we had a birthday party for him.
27.
Lisa,
Are we all?
what side of the city did you grow up in?
I grew up in Otwell. My mom
Oh.
still lives in Otwell too.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about you?
Mill Woods, obviously.
Ill Woods. I spent a lot of time in Mill Woods though. Most of my friends were living in Mill Woods. I hung out with a lot of like Page people and Wagner. I went to Holyrood, French immersion, and then I did Kenilworth and then McNally with you, obviously. Which junior high did you go to?
Kate Chegwin.
Okay, Chegwin.
Yeah, that's cool back then. But
Okay.
where did you go?
So Kenilworth.
Oh yeah, you
did
just
the
said
French
Kenilworth.
immersion.
Right, French immersion in Holyrood.
Yeah.
Where
and then-
did you go?
Father Leo Green, also French immersion and St. C's. And then my mom wouldn't let me go to O'Leary because
Yeah.
she said, your Italian cousins and all your hockey buddies will be there and you won't pass. And so she made me to go to Austin O'Brien where my uncle was the vice principal. And then she ended
That's
up working
convenient.
there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so your mom was, when you were in high school, your mom was there too.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That is,
That's
I love
smart,
my
though, on
mom.
his
She's
mom's
in
part,
Italy with
yeah.
my dad right now, but I don't know. So your mom was at your school too?
no, my mom taught, I was a teacher though, and she taught grade 1 and 2. She actually worked in a rougher school on the north side, Athlone Elementary.
I've never heard of it. And I grew up
neither.
on the north side.
It's like, it's,
Oh, wow.
I don't know. It's,
We just had elementary school and high school. Like, I didn't have a junior
In Moose
high.
Jaw, Saskatchewan.
how many kids were in your graduating class?
50?
No, that
it?
shocks me because what's really interesting about Moose Jaw, the people that come from it, they're all interesting. They're all very good looking. It's weird, and so something's in the water there. But
And they're really smart.
yes,
Yeah.
it's some of the most successful, interesting entrepreneurs. I mean, it's crazy, but you just don't seem like a small towner. 50 people? That's crazy.
I know. Yeah. We had, did you guys have like student body president and like all that?
I think so.
Yeah.
I was not a great student.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Probably.
just different.
Yeah.
Do you miss living in the old Jaw?
Well, I love going back to visit, but I could never live there.
Yeah,
full-time.
forever, right?
Yeah.
It's like that's like when I even go to Vancouver. It's like I can't live here. but
Totally.
it's nice to
I-
have a little
Exactly.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah. This is all I need for now.
Just to really wrap up this story, my mom would see me. She knew my schedule like off by heart, and she would see me like in the security cameras walk around the school if I wasn't trying to duck like and skip. And then all you'd hear is, "Psst, Tommy Gazzola to the office. Tommy Gazzola to the office." Psst. She's a little Polish lady.
I
Yeah,
love
she
that.
has an accent.
So are you taking care of the dog while they're away?
My brother's got her. Yeah, Penny. I would happily take her.
Penny's so cute. Didn't you guys buy Penny for a surprise for them?
Yep.
And your dad was like not happy at
Not
first,
happy.
but now he loves Penny.
They're best friends. He named her.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah, she was a rescue. She's supposed to be a Cavapoo, but she's definitely the runt. She's all scraggly.
She's so cute though.
She's a cuddle monster.
That's so cute.
All's lucky.
I know, right? I wanted to take her. Okay, go ahead.
There's just so many messages in the nasty chat. By the way, everybody, thank you. But here's one. You guys are both sorely missed. Lisa, I can't even watch the weekend morning show now that you're not part of it.
Yeah.
But yes.
We declined to comment.
Yeah.
You just have so many
Yes,
messages
yes,
that
yes.
everybody loves you guys and they
That's
miss
so
you guys,
nice.
right?
Thank
Yeah.
you. That just fuels us that it's like, I'm so glad we're doing this because that made us have the confidence to do this.
And so many
Good.
people have asked, where can we find this? We do have a video stream that we've figured out. So we will have it on YouTube,
Excellent.
which is a little bit more personal, I think. So people can see your reactions. They can see us together, faces back on. So yeah, should be good. But then obviously Spotify and Apple Music too, but that's where you can find us.
YouTube is very popular and it's available on pretty much every new TV.
Yeah.
You guys are going on the right path as I switch to
We're
our
all
good
looking
friends
at what
over
you're
at the
doing.
Finish Long Drink, Pride of 1952. You can get the Finish Long Drink at Rogers Place if you go to a game or a concert or an event. And they are the official drink of the EST Hangout. Delicious, not so nutritious, but there is a zero sugar option, which is great. I've had the peach when I was in the U.S.
Ooh.
It's very, very good. So Finish Long Drink providing portions of this hour. See how I just slide that in there?
Yeah.
That's great.
That's really good.
Taking notes
right.
here, Tommy.
My friend Sandy, she's listening today. She messaged in. She wanted to. Her name. We call her San. We call her San.
I know San. Hello, San.
Hello, Sam.
San's great.
She's asking you guys what they will feel. Okay, San. Nice grammar. Will be the biggest creative. What will you guys think will be the biggest creative freedom that will be gained by being independent versus having TV restrictions?
Oh, I don't even know where to start with this one. Oh yeah.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
That's a great
so
question.
good.
San is smarty pants.
Love it.
I think the biggest thing is just social and not feeling like I would be scared to post things because I like at restaurants or things like that, that's actually technically not allowed, right? So I'm very open, and even at skin clinics or doing things like that, I love to show people what I'm doing throughout the day and
Share yourself.
Yeah, and I've posted some things now since going on our own route, and I'm like, I I can't. I'm like, oh, I can post that. I can post more. It doesn't matter. So we can do anything. We can collaborate with businesses now, which is so nice. We couldn't do that before. Again, just keeping it local too, showing people that we love to stay local and we can actually, advertise for them now, which is awesome.
And you get to show, I mean, people love looking at like your fashion and being able to, your personality. Ciara's actually one of the funniest people, pure comedy.
She is quite funny. I'll give you that.
And offside too.
Yeah.
But I think to be able to just share that more and be able to be your authentic self, and there's no someone watching you or coming down on you for anything. It's just, you can really just let go.
We can be ourselves. Actually, like
it's freedom. She said the word, like, it's literally feeling free.
Yeah.
And I think too, one thing I think that I've noticed lately, even as we've tried to get things rolling, is we're so used to you're on a time constraint kind of. Whereas it's such an amazing thing where you can just talk and there's no time button. There's no, hey, you need to focus on this. It's like anything goes. And I think that will be fun to explore.
Absolutely.
Taking it to the next level there. And also we get to hang out with your best friend doing something. I mean, how fun is that?
I'm going to hang out with you anyway. So
Yeah, I know.
May as well put a mic in front of you.
Yeah,
Put
do
it to
something
good use.
constructive. Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah.
I giggled quickly because it reminded me of a story when I was working for a different entity. We got the Italian sandwiches, the paninos from Italian Center
Classics,
Shop.
yeah.
And I was like, nothing. I'm like fueling the team, Italian Center Shop paninos. And like one of the VPs saw my tweet and was like, take that down. That's not one of our
Yeah.
sponsors. How do you think this other sponsor would feel about it? And I was like, oh my God, like you have got to be kidding me.
Just like the sandwich.
Yeah, it's delicious. And you know, being a paisan, like I'm like supporting my heritage a little bit. Yeah. So and anyway, oddly enough, Italian Center Shop is with us at EST, which we love. And then
should go there
the
often.
company that was used to, like, as an example, like what would they think if you're posting about these sandwiches and not theirs? They're also with us now. So it's kind of
I love
weird
Isn't that
twist
funny?
of
That's a
fate.
full
Yeah.
circle moment.
Yeah.
That's like
Wow.
with Sorrentinos. We love Sorrentinos.
Sorrentinos are
And
great.
we will do anything and everything to
So underrated.
oh my gosh, to keep that
love
partnership with them. But that's
And
again,
we were garlic. Let's talk about the garlic queens. Like we had the craziest.
You are the garlic queens.
And it was hilarious
breath.
that it was like, oh yeah, it was a month
I also
long
gained
run.
about 10 pounds that month. Pasta
yeah.
and red wine once a week.
But what is it?
It wasn't once a week, buddy.
Did you pasta?
Pasta.
Not pasta.
Pasta. I'm from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Give me a break.
Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
But yeah, it was like things like that. Now we can do that freely and openly. If we want to be garlic queens again, we will.
We're really short for a second reign.
But we don't have to worry. So
Yeah.
it's just, a lot more freedom. That's a great
And being
word
totally
choice.
honest about where we stand and what we support, and there's no control. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, you guys going to Wine Fest by any chance?
Oh, when's
The Rocky
wine?
Mountain Wine. It's like 2 weeks.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You never know. I mean,
Just saying.
Maybe. Okay.
Meet me there.
We are actually. We got to talk about what we're doing tomorrow. Or can we?
What are you guys
no,
doing?
it's not tomorrow. It's Thursday.
tonight.
Thursday.
Reveal.
Oh, yeah.
Reveal.
yeah.
Promote.
Okay. So PBR, I don't know if you knew this. I used to travel with TSN PBR and
Did not know
Interview-
that. I'm learning about you too.
interview the bull riders as soon as they got off.
Those guys
fit.
are insane.
Do you know what? They're also like tiny, like in shape men. I always felt like I was massive. I'm like
Interesting.
5'9", way bigger than them. They're getting off this bull. Yeah, that was interesting.
Like jockeys?
Yeah, you're very intimidating. No, you're not.
I
don't find you
I mean,
intimidating.
you know,
On a mission.
No.
But anyways, it was the coolest gig ever. So I had no idea what I was doing. They reached out to me and were like, would you be down to learn this? Of course. Like, it is actually such a cool sport to watch. You are trying to stay on a live bull for
Yeah.
8 seconds. Like, what? So anyways, traveled with them for a year, then had to stop just due to obvious reasons. So anyways, now we can explore this again. And the president, who I'm really close with, Jason Davidson, and they're coming to the Rangers game on Thursday, and they're bringing a bull outside of the ice district.
Excellent.
Yes. So
I love this.
we are going to be there, and we are going to be bringing in people.
We'll be wearing our off-air talk shirts.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Excellent.
kind of
Cross promote.
Yeah, totally. But yeah, we're looking to give away tickets to people, and just you can come see the bull.
Come say hi to us.
in
Those things
action.
are huge.
Lisa's gonna get on the bull.
Oh, yeah.
Are you serious?
I will never get on a bull again because you know what I did one time?
Again, yeah.
This is terrible. This is so back years ago, I lived in Calgary and my roommate had these buddies from Australia live with us too. So we were in like a townhouse with 7 people. And one of them is this tiny little Asian girl. Like she was probably teen tiny, like her pant size was probably like a 0. And we visited Edmonton for whatever. It's relevant.
Picture.
Yeah. It's relevant to this story.
Okay.
It's relevant. Trust
I
me.
don't know what that means, but okay.
So she's small. Anyway, so we actually went to Cook County. Like we went to Edmonton, a bunch of us, to show them the city or whatever. Went to Cook County when they had the bull, and I was wearing a skirt at the time, and I had a few drinks. And
Nice, Lise.
huge line, and I was like, I want to ride the bull. And then so I said to Sue Ann, I'm
So
like,
it's not a live bull.
well, no, I mean, come on.
The
I was on a
mechanical.
live bull. You got to
Whatever.
clarify this.
Okay, it's not a live bull.
Details.
Oh, it's a mechanical bull.
You
if
painted
will.
the jeans picture, but not if it's a live bull or not.
Legit.
It's trust me, it's key.
Too good.
So, and then I said, "Oh, Sue-Ann, just switch me. You're my skirt. Switch me pants." And I put her pants on, and I could barely get in them. Could barely do it up. And I got into the line, and then I got on. The guy helped me on. And I'm not lying to you, like there was a line around the entire thing. Like people were waiting to get on. It was the busiest time.
Yeah.
I get on and the guy's standing right here. The whole crotch of the pants split wide open. And then I said, oh my God. And I'm like, I can't ride this bull. And he looked and he just said, okay. And he just like lifted me off and just like escorted me out of there. And I ruined her pants. And then, and I had to wear them for the rest of the night. But it was like complete, like I'm talking split, like it was like hanging on by a thread. And then that was terrible. So after that,
So where did
experience,
that story come from?
That's awesome.
I won't ride a bull again.
Oh, right.
period.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah. Anyways, idiot move there. But we'll be there hanging out.
There will be a live bull, not a mechanical bull.
And Lisa will not be wearing Sue Ann's pants.
Yes. I finally got pants that fit me. I
Nice.
wear, you know.
Not a girl.
Lovely, lovely.
Yeah.
Do you?
No,
I'm just.
please
I have a
read your
couple of
text.
texts.
Yeah.
Okay. Collingwood Rob says the men are out there, but with all the social movements, it has caused men to stay to themselves. Social media shaming of men has had a huge impact. Many women have certain requirements to date a man: height, weight, occupation, education, where they live, and the car they drive. The nice guys seem to be overlooked even more now than in my day. Collingwood Rob's a little bit older. Thank you, Collingwood Rob. Good to hear from you.
We feel for you.
Love
What
a
kind
man's
of car do you have,
perspective.
Yes.
Collingwood Rob?
It's eye-opening, yes.
Raider Jesse, in regard to the men out there, says, it's because there are so many awful, awful men out there. I have so many single friends. Most of the women are delights, and most of the men are repugnant. That's from Raider Jesse.
Wow.
Okay, I just wanted to read those texts.
That's interesting.
Go ahead.
Man, if we could talk about this whole like men and women
yeah.
culture in Edmonton, I could talk about it forever.
Oh, yeah.
With all the
Yes.
stories I've heard, and yeah,
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I want to have
Yeah.
a show dedicated just to the worst dates. Like, or have you, if it's worth, like if somebody's done something that's outrageous, if you would give them a second chance, or what is enough to call it?
And because I'm sure that's changed
yeah.
over the years.
Yeah,
Standards.
I think that'd be a great show. What do you think? Would you come on there, Tom?
Would I go on there? Sure.
Is worried that some women are going to expose you or what?
No, for what?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm a nice guy.
I know you are.
He's pretty straightforward though. He
Yeah.
doesn't. He is who he is. Like you see here. That's how I feel.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how
Bring
Edmonton
it
sports talk is.
Bring it
though.
on.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I know who I am.
There's all these like social media apps now too, and like these dating apps. I think they've screwed the generation over a bit, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know that.
I don't
I
do
don't know.
those.
I've never ever, but
The only one
yeah.
I've done is Raya. And then the best part about it is that no one lives in Edmonton on that app.
Yeah, but I
My
like.
friend just got it accepted into that.
I
Yeah.
like going on. I went on a couple sick trips out of that app.
That's wild, Ciara. Good for you.
You meet interesting guys. Like it's true. You've got some of the funnest dates
I'm not saying anything because I know friends that I have that have a lot of money and bring girls down and do that. And
No,
I'm
but this
just
was
like,
actually like an authentic date. I also put a pillow between us. Said this is staying just friends. Get a trip out of it.
not even like a holding of the hands.
No, there was none.
That's
of
a
that.
good story for your podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot of those ones. That's for sure. It's you
That's
do
not
meet
what my
interesting
buddies
people on
did. I'll tell you
dates.
that much.
I would
brother.
only imagine.
Yeah. Anyway.
Do we? What else do we have for people? Anything else?
Yeah, actually, there are texts coming in. 780-218-9999. Get to the nasty chat as well.
You know,
Go
another
ahead.
thing with Edmonton is, personally, like I know you love fashion.
Yeah.
I love fashion, and I feel like Edmonton can be better in fashion. When you go to places like Vancouver, Toronto, the States are a whole different animal, right?
Totally.
But like Calgary's pretty up there, I feel like, with their
Yes,
fashion.
definitely
And
Calgary
Edmonton
is,
can bring it. And like, it's just, where is it? Why are people like us so rare? Because when I see like girlies try to dress really well, I'm like, dang, like that's so
That's what I
refreshing.
say too.
Yeah.
That's
you,
actually
Tony.
a good point too, and a good reminder, because sometimes we'll go on trips and stuff, and you bring. I mean, half the part about going on girls' trips, it's the outfits, right? You're excited to wear the outfits, but why sometimes do we not do
Wear
that
them
on the
here.
day-to-day basis right in
Yes.
Edmonton when we go out?
Yes.
Even just for dinner or coffee or whatever. So.
I honestly think it's just lack of trying. People are just lazy now, and they're
Yes.
like, well, people are sure. I'll put on Lulus and Uggs, and
Can't stand
It's there's a time and a place, absolutely. Like when you're walking
it's
to the gym
cold
every day,
here.
for sure.
Or you're dropping your kids off or something.
Yeah, but I mean, just all it takes is a little effort. Put jeans on, even a turtleneck and a
that
jacket. It really isn't hard.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Crocs with sport mode engaged does not count.
yeah, okay.
You got a pair of Crocs there,
Okay.
Tommy?
Absolutely not.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely not.
Do you own a pair of Crocs?
Nope.
Yeah,
I never will.
I don't either.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Although I sometimes can go out looking pretty rough, but I take pride in that. I
At
think-
least you wear a hat so you hide your face.
I know. I think it's just from years of having to dress up that you're just like, oh, how.
But again, there's a
crappy can I
time and a
look?
place. You're not going to go
Yeah.
for dinner dressed like a schmuck.
It's true.
Or you're at the grocery store, like, please put yourself together. Nobody's asking you to
Well, I've
look.
definitely hit the grocery store.
Like, you don't have
Yeah.
just
Yeah, I've
that's
done
also a place where you can properly present yourself. You don't have I'm not saying like
True.
dress up,
Yeah.
but I'm saying you can wear like nice athleisure, for example.
Oh,
or a nice
absolutely.
sweatsuit,
True.
right?
Put on an
You never
aloe
know.
onesie, a nice
Yeah.
jacket, and
Boom, out
hit
the
the
door.
deli.
Not a big
Shades
aloe
on.
fan.
Yeah.
Not
No.
a big aloe, no.
You're not?
It's very
Aloe's
generic.
having
I
30%
find.
off right now, by the way.
They are?
I like
they are.
Kit and
I
Ace
ordered
much
some stuff.
more.
Oh, I do like Kit Nace.
Lulu's good.
They
I just
also
got
have
into,
long pants, and I've got long
Yeah.
limbs. So
Yes.
I've gotten
works.
into Viore a little bit.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
oh.
Yeah,
Isn't that an American brand?
it is. Built is another one. Belsy got me onto Built.
Oh, interesting.
Good, yeah. Just,
I
anyway.
prefer, honestly, I love Goodwill. I'm like a weirdo, but I find
Thrifting's a thing.
I find
is?
the best clothes there. Like most compliments I get is from my. There's one Goodwill in the city that I go to, and it's the best. And you find like I found a Smythe blazer that's $700 for like $10, and
Yeah, and it looks brand new.
Wow.
I love the thrift. And then some of it's a little bit you question what I'm doing here, but other times
No, you're good at it. I'm just not. I also don't have the patience. If I see things on a mannequin, I'm like, okay, I want do.
Yeah.
You put things together really nicely.
Thank you, Lisa.
We have this producer's name's Zach. He takes girls on dates thrifting. So, if
Are you for real?
Yeah.
yeah.
You're lying.
No.
So what do you mean? He just his like first he'll just say, hey, let's go to Goodwill and
Let's
look
go
for
thrifting.
stuff.
Lisa, you found your match.
Yeah.
Zach,
He's
where are you
tall.
at?
He's really
He
tall.
smiles a lot.
Where is he?
He's technically sound.
Zach, come here.
He'll be here.
He's
He'll be
very
here.
chatty.
He's very chatty.
Very
How
chatty.
do women react when he says, I'm taking you to the
I don't know.
I think it was successful. I think that date was quite successful for
Really?
him.
I
Yeah.
don't
it's
follow
creative.
up on these things. I
You
just
get to know
what
someone
happened.
a lot. And then if it was like for I don't know, that's interesting. Wow.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
That's good.
I'm here for it.
Good for him.
Lisa, maybe you should take me on a thrifting date.
Yeah.
That would be entertaining.
Yeah.
That shows effort, though. It shows effort because it's a unique date.
Yeah.
You're ready to dig through the junk to find the gems.
And it's
kind of like
literally in dating.
Shows his personality too. Like as you mentioned, you like it. Yeah. I've never been.
And it's not just like an interview where you're going for coffee and you're sitting there like grilling each other about stuff that
Yeah.
you probably are
is that how
irrelevant.
your dates look? You just grill them?
I just find it's really hard. I find with dating is that when you've been years of a reporter, it's hard to turn off the question thing. Like you're just so used to being like blah 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 blah. I don't usually like to talk about myself, so that's got to change. But always asking questions, and then after a while, it's like it feels probably like an interview. So for sure, I'm probably bad for that. I guess.
So I always found this when I was in newsrooms. Always firemen chasing the news girls.
Oh, it's actually hilarious.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bastards. All you do is work out and save people's lives.
Hot though.
It is hot.
Sure.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a fireman.
My friend just went on a date with a fireman.
Oh,
and,
how'd it go?
And I sent some stuff to Tommy. about-
Oh yeah. No, not well, right?
No,
not well.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll talk about that after.
I would
Sure,
love to.
sure.
Do we get to never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
Okay.
I want to know what you were going to say.
Lisa MacGregor, Ciara Yaschuk, Jasmine, Sidhu, Tom Gazzola with you here on the EST Hangout. You could text us 780-218-9999. I don't know if we're ready for Play Alberta over under. Actually, yeah, we can tie it into this. Lisa and Ciara are launching off-air talks. That's coming up soon. It'll be on YouTube.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. All right. So the
Yes.
timing of this is excellent.
It really is.
And it's just, you can look it up, Off-Air Talks. That's the YouTube handle.
We'll
Yeah.
post it too on Instagram, all the links and stuff like
Okay.
that. We'll throw it all over there. So if you just Google though that, you'll be able to find it, and it'll be streaming on all the platforms. And video is included, obviously, if
Yep.
you want to take a little looky at our
It's
awesome
live?
space.
Live?
No, it won't be live at this point. I don't think we'll be doing lives for a while. We got to really figure this
Yeah,
out
yeah.
first. We don't need
Yeah.
to
To
go
figure
rogue.
that out.
Yeah.
But it'll be, yeah, we already recorded the episode, and so we'll post it tomorrow. And then, just keep tabs and all that stuff. And
The hardest part is just knowing that you're not editing anything out. Like in our previous jobs, everything is extremely polished, and this is not. But I kind of like it. It's raw and it's real, and even like today, just being on a live show, it's crazy.
it's fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so much better.
Nice when you don't have limits, right?
To 100%. We also
The
were
freedom.
locked out of our TikTok account, and good news on the way here, we got back in.
Yes.
All right.
Just in
What
time.
happened?
Just
What'd you
in-
guys do?
Nothing. We didn't even post anything, and it suspended us right out of the gate. So
Thought we were a bot.
Oh.
Well, guess what? We're not.
thankfully, we don't have to go get a new account. Off Air Talks 1. It's actually just gonna be Off Air Talks. So we're good.
Off-Air Talks _
Seriously.
And then Top Stories Yeg is Lisa's newsy. Can I just call it the newsy element?
Yeah, it's
sure.
a local journalism news network, and
Yeah.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay, good. So check those out. The socials are live already. I know because I followed it.
Yes. Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
I got your back.
Appreciate it.
I know, and you said to follow us back, but we're just right now.
No,
just-
I get it. No, that's fine.
that ratio
Break my heart.
down, you know?
I'll be fine.
You got our personal account.
Once you
follows,
show
though.
me that you can do the splits, I will give you a follow.
Get out of here.
just see on our account follows you, me, Tom Gazzola.
I earned that follow.
That's hilarious.
I have the. I wanted to ask you this because you're like you're around the town. You're very observant. You're out at events and stuff like that. Like, what kind of things would a Jasmine Sidhu want to hear and see from these ladies that are also out
Great
and about in the
question.
city?
Love it.
Absolutely. Okay, so I always Google what's going on the weekend, right? I want people's experience, especially women, because I feel like we're the same vibe. Like I want you, like I want to see your outfits. I want to see where you got them from. I want to see, like I just mentioned, like the Rocky Mountain Wine Show is coming. Like I want you guys to go give me a review about those sort of things. And you
Yeah.
mentioned foodie culture.
Yep.
I'm huge into food.
Yes.
I do the same thing. Like me and LT, we call it EST Foodie. We have a hashtag. Like I want like your guys' actual opinion on it.
Yeah.
And to be honest with that, our experience, Ciara and I really have amazing relationships with a lot of the chefs around the city. I mean, it's almost laughable at this point. We roll into,
J-Dub.
J-Dub. The chefs are coming out saying hello. And I mean, we're very lucky in that sense.
Why
They're
am I
just
not
awesome.
surprised?
Yeah, I actually am not either.
We're also, and I've cooked with a lot of them. Like I've done, it's so fun. And so we really do get, and I think the benefit is if we're going to be genuine, we're not going to be just saying it for promotion. Like we really do like certain foods from certain places, and we can give that kind of inside scoop on that and tee up where we're going. Cause it's also, I think it'd be fun to connect with the community. We really like connecting with people, and we love meeting new people. And we already have met so many interesting ones so far. And like you said, with the Rocky Mountain or whatever, we can say, tee up where we're going this weekend, and maybe we'll see people there to like build that
Or like
community.
Thursday, come see us. Come say hi. Come,
Please do,
Come
outside.
check it out. So, we want you to join the conversation with us. But that is great. We will definitely give reviews and tee up where we're going.
Another thing I would like is because now that you
She's now your executive producer. You know this, right?
yes,
Yeah,
please.
so, yeah, yeah.
You had mentioned like you kind of like to share your day, and I actually do share my weekends on my Instagram.
Yeah.
And
Bottle service.
yeah, well, that's I can tell you guys that later. Yeah, but I do love bottle service.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, thank you, because she gets it.
No lines and bottle service.
No lines. Beautiful women.
Just
serving
walk
it.
right
Yes.
in. When you have to wait
Just
in line,
chilling.
like when is the last time you waited in line for
Thank
somewhere?
you.
It's not happening.
Thank you.
It's just not, especially headed into winter. Hell
right?
No,
Hell
no
I
chance.
need a place to
Tom,
sit.
you don't wait
When
in
you're
line
older,
either.
like I just
chill.
no bueno.
Okay, sorry, I cut you off. Keep
No,
going.
no. I thank you for this. Thank you for validating my bottle service because I get a lot of heat about it. Okay?
Of course.
Okay, so like as an Edmontonian, it'd be nice for you to also like you know how you share your day or something. It's like, you know what, I had a bad day today. There's some moron that cut me off and it really pissed me off. I'm like, I totally relate to you.
Yeah.
It'd be nice,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Like just to know as an Edmontonian how like you know your day by day is and just be authentic again, right? About
We can
real
do that.
stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I do hate driving in this city, especially with the
Don't get us
construction.
started.
I'm
so
enjoying this, to be honest with you. I'm finding it quite amusing.
Well, like
In a good way.
Getting out of the Altima, like how are we
Oh
ever?
my God. I'm still in the parking garage across the street.
It's ridiculous. And
I
then the
know.
food trucks come and they just sit there, and then
Yeah.
I'm like, I got somewhere to be.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times
Totally.
I've pulled back in there and taken an Uber because I just don't have patience
Come
to even
on.
find parking?
Are you at least back in there now?
in the parkade?
Yeah.
Oh, I never left. I was. I
You're
told them,
one of those.
I told them to find me a spot, so they did. I wasn't leaving
How
there.
did you pull that off?
Tom, come on.
Come on.
Yeah, that's a good
Anything's
point.
possible.
Yeah,
if
that's
you
true.
just believe.
Will you be singing on this
says no to
podcast?
My mom
Thank
always
you.
told me if I want to hold a boyfriend, never to sing in front of him. Maybe that's why I've never been able to hold a boyfriend.
you
Oh my
I just
God.
sing.
Not gonna
But yeah,
comment.
it's chaos.
Yeah, okay.
So that's something that we can definitely be more.
Like your good days
Honest
and your
about.
bad
Okay.
days.
Bad days.
Like
Yeah.
being really human, right?
Okay.
So we can relate to that.
for sure.
That's so true and good to know. And I think that's what we're all curious to explore is really opening up. And because this is the way the world is. And it is, even for when I launched YG or Top Stories YG, I am not the type of person to ever do like the videos yourself and all that. But then I realized like you got to. And from doing that, you just learn, oh, it's kind of nice. And it's nice that you can be honest about, hey, this is the struggles we face doing this. And in the day to day, and because you know that world that people really don't know. And so I think for us to, we'll open up and get into it more, and even sharing our personal stuff for friendship. And
Do you talk to your camera? Like, is that something? Do you talk to the camera?
No, I
no,
hate it.
I try not to. I really try not to because like my brother and stuff will like text me like, "Man, you're cringe," and I'm like, "What?"
brothers are right.
But honestly, I think it's just a couple reps. Like you just have to get over it. If you want to be open
good
and
about
honest
that.
with these people, then you kind of have to do it.
Okay. Now, broadcaster now, like, there's a way to do it. This is my perspective, so take it with a grain of salt. But the ones that I look at and I'm like, I hate you. I instantly thought,
Like the
you suck.
TikTokers.
It's like, what's up, fam? I'm just getting ready. Okay, today's routine. It's a little bit sunny, so I need to do this. And I'm just like, what is this crap? I hate this. Stop it. What's up, fam? What's up, guys? What's up, my people? Like I hate that. It's the worst. And like guys do it, girls do it.
Yeah.
And I'm
Or I
just
just
like,
thought
this is brutal.
I don't
Just
do that,
thought
but
that
yeah,
I'd
that's
pop
funny.
on.
Yeah, I hate that.
I hear you.
What?
But say you're at an event and like Lisa, something's going on. And you're like, all right, hey, Lisa MacGregor here. This is what's happening. This has been controversial. If it was like professional,
Right.
and came with that
Like a reporter, you
that
just-
air of not really authority, but like the professionalism broadcast side, I'd be like, okay, I need to listen because. As you know, as broadcasters, you're trying to command attention,
Yeah.
and do it in a way that makes it pertinent to the viewer or listener. Not like, so I got up this morning, I made a matcha, and then I had my little eye sticky thing.
I literally just did that like 2 weeks ago.
I skipped that one.
Hey, but to be fair, like all these people are doing it. There's clearly, I'm with you, Tom. I feel that way.
Painful.
But there's clearly a market. Like
Noted.
maybe it's the younger gen, or I
Thank
don't know
you.
what it is, but it's
awful.
It's there. I mean, I don't know. And then again, maybe you'll be her biggest fan soon. You never know. Maybe it'll.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's tough.
He's like some days.
Well, I-
or
like,
if,
hi Tom.
or if
This-
you
this
put
for
on
you
like
today.
that Sabrina
Oh, skip.
Carpenter song. How'd you get so hot? And you're like singing to the camera, like hair flip. It's like, okay, we can go without this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
if she did that, I would just next time I see her, I'd just shake my head and be like, "What are you doing?"
Whatever
You
you're
know
doing,
why.
you're still tuning
Yeah.
in there, Tommy boy. I mean, let's
what
be
is
fair.
this? What is
You're probably the first viewer.
Oh,
Am
okay.
I? No, I do go on a lot, but I would probably not. I don't. I have a story. No, I don't
Tell
have
us.
a story. Nope.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
You went there. Now we
Please.
Okay.
you opened that door.
Okay. Oh God, I hate this. So I was seeing this girl like a year ago, and she called it off, and I was like, "What the hell?" Like,
I know which one.
you
this
know
is.
which one
I
this
know. I
is.
think I know
Yeah.
too.
You know what?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
know?
Yeah. I'm positive.
Anyway, so
Sarah
I'm
knows
like, okay,
everything.
well, I'm
She
like,
got the
screw.
tea.
I consulted with Jasmine.
Always.
And she's like,
They're there.
and I was like,
Yeah.
what the hell did I do? All I did was like her. And
true, he
anyway,
actually did like
I
her.
was
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes. Anyway, so she's like, you ditch her ass, you unfollow
her.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I did. And like anytime I'd post something,
She's
first viewer was her, like for weeks. And then finally you and I watched something that she posted, and then I got blocked
Yes.
off of everything.
Which is good.
And I was
because,
like,
see,
what
she
the
cares.
hell did I do?
yeah.
When you get
She
blocked,
cares.
that's the biggest form of flattery.
Yes.
Why? I was
told
like,
you,
what? Oh
Tommy.
my God, I didn't think she was cuckoo.
So then I want to know, why did she dump you? Did you ever
I
find
shouldn't-
out?
well, I asked. It was like, I don't think it's working out. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's not working out.
Tom has a really busy schedule in his defense.
Absolutely.
He's very, very busy, and I give him that when when you can't really
Thank
schedule
you.
a
She's also
date.
my agent.
No, this
fair,
is
though.
This is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I was hurt.
I know
Yeah.
you were. The
I was
first
hurt.
time I saw you like that.
I can't wait to ask
the
you who this is
vulnerability?
after, or to tell you who I think it is.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait.
Oh boy.
Do we know her?
I don't think so.
Yes, yes, we do.
Oh.
She does have an open profile and stuff though.
Oh, really? I don't know because I got blocked.
I never creeped her. I just think we were
will
looking
find
for
her.
But do you actually think that that is a healthy approach to block somebody? Like, I think that that's the only way, if it's been a long time, to actually get them out of your life, though. Like, I don't think you should follow each other.
I agree. It's
I
not
think it
healthy.
should be.
Unfollow, no block.
Because back in the
Blocking
old
is like
days, you
giving it
wouldn't run into the person you try not to.
Yeah, you
that
can't
you
text
broke
them.
up
I
with.
miss you.
I still like my ex. I
But I
think
mean,
the
you're
world
not
of her.
seeing them every like.
Really?
Yeah.
Lucky
nice
you.
to me.
I mean, it depends on how it ends.
Yeah,
it's very
It
healthy.
just kind of faded away. But
Yeah, I guess.
But to see them every day, I think you're not gonna ever get over them if you're facing seeing their stories.
Exactly.
all
I don't
those
think it's
things.
positive at all.
100%.
And then you're wondering,
Block
like, if
their
there's an
ass.
arm in there, you're like, oh, whose arm is that? And
Yeah.
then it's like consumes your mind. You're like, oh, well, who could that be? Who are they?
yeah.
I don't know. I just don't think it's
they're
worth
watching.
it.
They're seeing if
It's
you're
negative
looking at it.
energy. Yeah.
And they're putting that arm in there
Yeah.
to piss you off. So it's
Seriously.
just toxic altogether.
And
Yeah.
the best is when you think, I mean, as women, you always do the sleuthing. Like, let's say someone moves on. I remember one time thinking this someone who moved on and then finding out who the girl was. And I literally all this time was like, oh, I investigated, I figured it out. And in the end, I was completely wrong. Like, this person didn't even know this person. And you feel like an idiot. And you're like, wow, they're not even dating.
Yeah.
And so you just, it's bad. You just go down the rabbit hole. And sometimes
Yeah.
it's false, usually.
We'll talk about that too. Love it.
can I be on off-air talks?
Yes.
One day, yeah. We've had some requests.
When you
and
need
feeling,
filler. And just be like, Tom's down the street. I don't think he's doing anything today. He posted a picture of him playing video games.
Do you like video games?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Really?
He just got a brand new PS5
Yeah.
for his birthday.
Yeah.
Oh my
wow.
gosh.
yeah.
What's your game of choice here?
Well, Fortnite, obviously.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of, I just
Like
got
Call of Duty type of guy?
I used to really like Call of Duty. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you
That's
did,
not
actually.
on PS. It's
Yeah, it
on
is.
Xbox.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought.
yeah.
Oh, is it?
It's
Yeah,
on.
it's
yeah.
on- it's on
But
everything?
then
Oh,
I just
my God,
downloaded
yeah.
a new football game called Maximum Football because I'm not doing Madden.
Why?
I did Madden for years, and then I wanted to try this other one because it's like very customizable.
Ooh.
So I can make CFL teams. I'm a nerd for the
that's
CFL.
kinda cool.
Yeah, it's
I like
really
football
neat.
games.
Yeah, and the guy that created this game used to work on Madden. He's a Canadian guy, and he created Maximum Football, which had CFL rules.
Cool.
Yeah, then a company bought it, and they got rid of the CFL stuff, unfortunately. But it's very customizable.
I think the Saskatchewan Roughriders are looking like they're going to win the Grey Cup.
They're good to quite good. They have a good
I didn't
chance.
know this until the other day.
Well,
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Where's the Grey Cup this year?
it's
Winnipeg.
in Winnipeg. See?
Okay.
Jazzy's dialed in. And they just
Bombers.
awarded it to Saskatchewan. I think it was yesterday they announced it.
Have you been to
The new one?
Yeah.
No, I drove by the old one.
Oh.
Ugh,
Yeah, the old one was. The new one is unbelievable.
looks awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
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 Wow. And then Calgary's gonna have a new one
I know.
soon, or don't?
No,
they
they're
got a
getting
new
a Grey
arena,
Cup.
but not a football
are?
stadium yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're getting a Grey Cup next year.
Okay.
Saskatchewan's 2 years is 2027, and Edmonton, we're due for one here soon.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they got to do some renovations on Commonwealth. But
Yeah, after that Morgan Wallen concert, whew.
was it nasty?
Man, I went too. That was the worst I've ever seen it.
Oh my God.
And I went to Weekend and all, like.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but like literally by the second song, we were down on the floor and there wasn't even any drinks left. Like it was,
Yes.
it was
Really?
insane.
They shut down food, drink, everything, and the concert went on till like 11:30.
Yeah, it needs to be
So
dealt with
people
for
are
sure.
like exhausted, sober, hungry, and then you're trying to get out of there. Yeah.
That is weird that they shut it down. I wonder what
I think it's because they ran out. Seriously.
Oh,
to
is
be-
that okay?
I think there's a
Walton was saying
rule.
that.
Yeah.
Because I was at Oasis in New Jersey at their huge stadium, and it's their big football or base. I don't know, but they cut it off. I think it was like 10:30. They cut off alcohol sales, and like the concert is still going. So I think there's a rule or something. Maybe
I think there's
thought there was
there's
a
like
rule.
a kind of a standard practice there for that. I don't know. Got some texts that have come in. We've got a lot of texts today, actually.
I love that.
780-218-9999. It is the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage. Tom Gazzola, Jasmine, Sidhu, Ciara Yaschuk, and Lisa MacGregor with you. The ladies are launching off-air talks, and then Lisa has Top Stories Yeg. Please follow them on socials, and off-air talks is going to be, is it live on YouTube? Like, can people start to subscribe?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so
They
check
can.
it out.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get that going. They launch tomorrow, and
Yeah.
then they'll also be like, it'll be available on Spotify, all podcast platforms.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
Excellent. Good. Okay. Let's get to some text. Lars Weiss says, ladies, you're sorely missed on weekends and mornings. They're not the same without you. Thank you for starting out our day always with your smiles, endless energy, always a
nice.
blast. Good luck moving forward. You will be just fine. Thank you, Lars.
Oh, thank
Lars
you,
Weiss.
Laura's really nice. Yeah.
This one says, good luck, Lisa and Ciara. Looking forward to following your stories. I feel that the questions and interviews have been guarded lately on quote unquote old school news and not that deep. I will definitely give a listen. Have fun.
Wow.
That's so nice.
Corey B says that looks like a very intimidating room to be in. Corey B, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Our heads are going to be able to fit through that door when we leave
Yeah.
here.
I know.
Wow, everyone's so kind.
Penner's Pancakes. This hangout is exactly what everyone needed this morning to get off the Oilers and Jays. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. So
I love
nice.
it. I'm glad we got to talk about everything else.
Seriously.
It feels so good to just talk about different stuff. Like it's amazing.
You're warming us up for this new adventure.
Yes.
This is good. We needed
learning.
this. Get a little bit more comfortable, hey?
because we
Oh,
don't
you
really
guys
do
will be
any of these
fine.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
this is
a whole new ballpark.
No, you'll be fine. You adapt quickly. You'll be just fine. You've got the
What do you
the
think
skills.
for both of you coming in, obviously at different times, different backgrounds? What do you think the biggest adjustment was, especially now being on your own? Like we kind of talked a little bit about this before.
Go ahead, Jazzy.
From like corporations standpoint and then
Yeah.
going to your own, like it's quite overwhelming. That's what I'm finding is that
It's, I guess, like, I'm really slowly trying to like build myself.
Right.
And I don't want to come off as, oh, you think you're so cool because you're like on Edmonton Sports Talk and you think you know everything about sports and you think you're all like, I don't want, because that's not who I am at all. If anything, I'm being like, no, I'm a rookie. I want to learn from, my guys here, you guys, whatever it is. Like, I don't want to come off as that to be like, oh, look at me, I'm a big hotshot, or like show off or anything like that. So if anything, I've been really kind of closed back, and that's why I still haven't opened up my profile.
gotcha. You still have it?
My Instagram?
Yeah.
It's still closed, and I just
Really?
removed, like I just cleaned it up. Like I'm slowly launching, and with the corporate world, it's also that time. Like I really care about the hangout.
Oh,
I care about EST. I prep every time I'm prepared for the show.
good
Yeah,
for you.
that's good.
That's
But
amazing.
somebody does.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't think Tom's losing any sleep at night.
Well, they always like that jazzy with your notes, and I'm like, okay.
I like that because it's good
Great.
to have someone's taking notes.
Thank you
It's
for
great.
asking.
Yeah, no.
Great. But it's like funny because I just like said that out loud, but
Yeah.
it's been something I've been harboring inside of me for the past few months. Yeah.
Does it feel good
It
to
does.
release that?
Yeah,
Okay,
because I
good.
do want to open it up, Tommy. I just
When you're ready.
When you're ready,
Yeah,
it'll
when you're
happen.
ready.
Yeah.
And do it with pride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Tom?
Thank you for asking. As you,
I'm stuck in this.
yeah,
right
that's
away.
our
Halloween
Maddie
week,
decorate. He
right?
does a great job. Very festive. I love it.
I love it.
Maddie's great.
Yeah, Halloween's coming up quick. It's yours. So you gotta be proud of it, and you need to work at it. There's no sponsorship team behind you. There's no marketing team behind you. It's all on you. That's what we learned, and we had to be the engine. And it's a grind, but once you get it going and it starts clicking and catching on, it's very rewarding. So,
did you make your decisions? Like, it's probably weird that you don't have a boss. You have to always probably fantastic.
Well, Dusty and Maddie run. But Maddie was
reasonable.
basically our boss at 1260 anyway. So,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But like, there's a lot of ideas that are shared, and you're right. It's your friends, and now you have a business together, and
Totally. And this whole sponsorship thing, like we're slowly learning that is something you definitely need.
Ciara, you're right. Like that's
to make things go
something
round.
I had to learn. Like Sean Bell and I have Hello Hockey, which we own.
Yeah.
And we started that at 1260, but we carried it over here. And even though we're part of EST, it's still kind of our own side entity.
Right.
And we had to, like, I had to learn how to, like, hey, you talk to people that are business owners or sponsorship people, and you're like, hey, like, we have a product, here's our audience, and you learn how to kind of speak their lingo. And you know, you want to be friendly, but at the same time you're doing business, and you have to learn how to like walk that line a little bit, and it just comes with
That's
with
new.
reps.
Well, I did receive a couple texts saying if you need sponsorship after this.
Yes.
So
Oh,
that's pretty amazing.
That's positive.
Wow.
That's guys.
Yeah.
Excellent.
The support is crazy. It's pretty amazing that all these people are coming out of the woodwork. How can I help? You know, even from all the chefs, when you have your launch party, I want to bring some food. You know, it's just pretty cool. It's really amazing.
What
to
I'm
see.
mostly invested in is this launch
I
party.
know, you keep bringing it up.
I want an invite.
Oh, you'll
That's
get
all.
it.
I
Of
just-
course, you're
okay.
both going to be there.
And in the
Excellent.
space
Oh,
we're
my
in, it's
goodness.
unreal.
Yes.
Oh, it's going to be a good time.
I can't wait to go
But
shopping.
also, even like,
We can finally
you know,
post it.
Jules.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. So reached out. I'm like, Jules, we don't have an opening. We need your help. So like,
He's good at that stuff.
so good. But again, just somebody that's like on board, willing to help and believes in you. So that's been super cool to see. And yeah, just the positive feedback. I mean, you know that there will still be some negative in there, but I
Always.
just can't believe how kind people have been and been willing to help us out.
know
And
a lot
even
of
our
really nice
space.
people. Even like people you don't even know. It's crazy how supportive. I'm blown away. I mean, the last couple of weeks have just been out of body. Like it's been so wild, and just I was saying to Ciara, like I've never been happier, and also just you feel like you're really living in the moment. So I think a lot of people might not get to say that. They might be in a job they don't like or whatever, and it's nice to feel like you're just really exactly where you need to be. I was going to ask you guys actually. We obviously have always worked here. That's how we met. But for you, what's it like kind of being in a business with your friends? People always
good.
worry.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, business decisions have to be made sometimes. Like, fortunately for us, though, we're lucky. We're on the same page.
Right.
And then sometimes you have to, there's some sacrifice, there's give and take. And I don't know, my feelings haven't really been hurt in the 2 years that we've been going. So,
That's good.
but I don't
awesome.
have a heart, so it doesn't matter. I don't have
Iceman.
feelings.
Right, ice cold.
I am ice cold.
Probably being
the
stronger
bone.
friends, though. Probably made you stronger.
Yeah, like I trust. Like I think we all trust each other.
Yeah.
and that's the most important thing. And like
It's like a relationship, seriously. Like
Yeah.
you have to have that trust or else, and once it's broken, it's
it's
kinda
tough
hard.
to repair.
Yeah.
Now I hope to God my colleagues feel the same way. I think they do. We genuinely care for one another, and you know, again, it's like I think that's the big part. You're right. It's kind of like being in a relationship.
Yeah.
where it's like, well,
You have to
it's
treat
through
it the
thick and
same
thin.
way.
Yeah.
You have to have those tough conversations that might be uncomfortable.
Well, didn't you say that your brother said that you are completely a new person? Like, you're
yeah.
nice and happy.
Shout out
That's
to
a
Jeff.
compliment.
Big time.
Jeff,
my
over at the
brother-
Glendale.
I will say my brother's been so, I couldn't have done any of this without him. He's been so supportive. He's blind. He's just gives great criticism, and he's just dialed in. He's just amazing support, my bro. And he's a smart man. So it's been great.
Yeah,
learning from
thanks,
him.
Jeff, for going over
Jeffy.
our stuff. He gives
Well,
us good
Jeffy.
feedback.
Good golfer
does.
too. Yeah.
He's pretty blunt about his feedback. It's funny, even to Ciara too. But it's been interesting and awesome.
Yeah, but I'm like his little sister, so he can do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you need that.
Yeah.
Oh, he rips on you.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, like my brother's saying I'm cringe sometimes. I was like, don't do that.
You're like, well, I could go without that, but thanks for telling me how you really feel.
Is he older or younger than you?
He's younger.
Okay.
But he's like my big, like,
That's
he acts like
exactly
he's my
the
big brother.
situation I'm
Yeah.
in too.
And we're all kind of like I think I'm more mature than ever, but mature. You know what I mean? Like you just feel younger than you are and having fun.
My brother does that all the time. The amount of times he's blocked me on Instagram saying you are disgusting. The amount of time you follow me. Put a shirt on, Ciara.
Yeah, like, that's
it's like,
the thing.
okay, sorry. Whoa. It's 30 degrees out. I'm at
Hater.
the beach, man.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
Holy, that is comedy.
Big Maple has sent in a question. I'll throw
Big
it to you
Maple.
guys. You can take it if you want, or you can throw it back to me.
Okay.
Big Maple says, serious question for a change. Come on, Big Maple. This is hard hitting 2 hours. Come on. Both of Ciara and Lisa are household names in the Edmonton community, and with them showing others, there is a way to get information to the masses in a direct and fact-based manner without having to worry about advertisers. Do they think there will be a significant surge with their former colleagues who will eventually go the same way and lead to the quote-unquote old guard news outlets having to pivot or perish? And like, you can take it,
I don't
or you can
think
send it back.
I don't think I can't. I think I don't know.
I'll say this. I'll take it.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I'll say their platform and like knowing that they're journalists and their background and their experience with what they're doing, I think it's going in a new and it's staying professional as opposed to, again, popular accounts that really just show chaos, and that's not, in my opinion, right. Unfortunately, it's popular. Big Maple, like the old guard is dwindling, and we were told like 15 years ago, news is going to be regionalized. You're going to see less and less focus on local, and that's exactly what's happening. Unfortunately, that's the case, but on the flip side, there are always going to be stories, and they need to be told. And we have people who are journalists and are trained in this profession that can still continue that on. Now it just has to be in a new manner as media has evolved.
And
That's what I would say to
being
that.
journalists too, and having the schooling, that was really good, Tom. Great answer.
Thank you.
But that we know, like, you still can get in trouble for things. There's journalistic principles, there's rules. Like,
Yes.
you need to be careful no matter if you're on your own or especially when you're on your own. People almost will look for a way to come at you when you're on your
point.
own and try
Yes.
sue you or try get you in trouble and get you canceled. Like, there's a lot of people that want to see you succeed, but there's a lot of people that want to bring you down.
Oh,
Yes.
And there's a lot of people that don't want to see you succeed. So
Correct.
you still have to be smart on your own or not, and you need to make sure that you're still technically following the rules.
Yeah.
We just have more leeway now, and we're able to expand on
Yes.
topics more freely and longer.
And I think too, I have 2 points to make, because on the journalism side of things, sometimes when you're on your own now, that's one thing I'm learning. It is scary because you have to, you got to monitor everything by yourself.
Fact
Like
check.
there's no, I can fall back on this. They have a lawyer, this and that. Like
It's
you're on
your
your
company.
own.
Yeah.
But I do think also now, you have the flexibility to really trust your gut and share stories in a way that I think isn't happening in this evolved world that we live in, because there's times where the old template, it's been the same way of sharing stories since like 50 years ago.
Yeah.
So now it's not like, oh, I need to get X amount of voices, or I need this and that and package it together, whatever. It's different now. And that opens that door to do a whole nother level of journalism. So I think in some ways it really doesn't restrict you anymore to do the good stuff. Also, I think what's interesting, so news and journalism on that side is one thing, but I think for personalities, like on-air personalities, if you will, that can evolve now to online. So especially when it comes to Ciara and what her forte was, I think now it's like you get to have your own platform to be that news personality or that local personality, like Big Maple said. And so now it's like your own platform, and that I think is pretty amazing nowadays, because you get to really showcase yourself and not be behind a curtain or under an umbrella, which
Yep.
is
Or
really
also
neat.
perceived to a certain way. Like, honestly, my Facebook, I was telling Lisa this, it is hilarious right now. My like fan Facebook, I guess, or my professional one. The amount of people that have made their own idea of how things went are not scared to voice it, but it's hilarious. It's like, sure, if that's what you think happened, great. And thank you for
I
sharing
went through
this.
that.
It's
Yeah.
it's
You're like,
crazy. And you're like, wow, I'm actually impressed that this is what you've made up in your head and you've decided to share.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just kind of
It's a cool new chapter,
all
and
part
it's,
of
it's
the-
exciting to move on to
the
this
growing.
new space and build something on our own and really show more of ourselves and have things that we can talk about and then connect with more people. I mean, it's crazy. You think, I mean, I grew up in the city. I always would say, Sarah, I feel like I know everyone and blah, blah, blah. And then the last couple weeks, I'm like, wow, I had no idea about certain experiences and people and
Yeah.
different spaces. It's like, oh, wow, it's a whole new world. It really is. It sounds weird and cheesy, but it honestly is.
And I think just us having this space downtown and business people are coming through. There's a bunch of podcasters that are moving into this good space that are actually not even from Edmonton. So there's new people that you're meeting all the time where we were kind of just in this own little bubble, but now it's expanded into a completely different ball game. So it's really nice
It's
to,
really
to
cool.
meet
It's a
people.
gorgeous
and-
space you guys have.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
yeah, it's
It's like a playground in there. I feel like I was saying, joking. I feel like I'm in a West Elm department store, and it's the cool space. All these props, and I mean, we love it. And
Devin
it
and
feels like
Laura
you're in New
Pope
York in that space, and you
set it
never
up.
know with Devin Pope, a good space is what
helped
it's
us
called.
out. Yeah.
And it's been really interesting in the sense because you just never know in Edmonton, like the people coming through there, the people that live here. That's what makes the city so cool. It's pretty, it's great.
We have 2 minutes. What do you got left?
Wow, we already. That's crazy.
I told you it goes fast.
Yeah.
It's a fun show.
Okay, I know I have so much to talk
You
about.
could maybe
still.
push for a couple more.
But I wanted to say one thing quickly. Tannis, I beat you in fantasy football.
Yeah, Tannis.
That's
She's one
right.
of our nasties here, friend of the show. And okay, since time is dwindling down, this has been so much fun. You guys are so lovely. I wish you guys the best of luck.
you. Wonderful.
I can't wait to get that invite.
Yes.
Okay.
You'll be there, girl. You'll be
yeah.
there.
But yeah, I love it. Girlies, girl power, love this. So I wish you guys nothing but the best.
Thank
And I
you
can't wait
so
to listen
much.
as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
been
we've
so
talked
fun.
about like 500 things.
Go
today.
Jays.
To wrap up the show, take us through everything, where to follow, when everything launches. Let's go. Ciara and Lisa.
So, Off Air Talks is officially launching tomorrow. Terrifying, but
do a round of
also very
clicks to that.
exciting. Yeah.
We do rounds of clicks.
So you can find us on YouTube. We have the same handle, so it makes it easy for TikTok, for X, Instagram. Obviously, we're super active on there. We'll ask questions, how you can get involved, questions that you have for us, what you want to hear on the podcast. We're kind of letting you help navigate these next couple of weeks with us, what you want to hear, and we'll give that to you.
And we'll be interactive throughout the week, showing like behind the scenes and like Ciara said, teeing up things we want to talk about, engaging with people. So send us your DMs and go to all those platforms and subscribe.
Yes,
And-
subscribe, like and subscribe.
Yeah, and who knows? You never know what we'll do. Maybe we'll
Or
dive
don't
into
like.
live.
We're ready for your feedback.
Yeah.
That too. Like
Well, but share
Seriously.
feedback.
Yeah, share
Yeah.
feedback. We
There
love
we go.
insight.
Yeah.
We want to know what you want.
dislike.
They do that. It happens.
I'm sure.
Bring on the haters now.
Yeah.
And then also with Tough Stories YG, that's the same handle as well, and it's really for local journalism. So stuff you can't get anywhere else, and to keep you informed.
Business inquiries, because people like this is your livelihood. So
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I guess how do you say we're working for free now? Like that's nothing. So that's.
If you want to hop on the
get
sponsor,
uncomfortable.
Lisa, if you want to hop on the sponsorship board, reach out to
work
me,
on that.
clearly. But yeah, we'd be happy to partner with you. Lisa's, I'm not working for free. Maybe she will, but
Yeah,
No.
we kind of need to make money.
we are,
yeah.
we do for sure. And this is just launching too, so it kind of is the perfect time to hop on. And if you don't want to reach out to us, well, maybe you'll be hearing from us.
You might be hearing from us.
Good.
We'll be circling.
Yeah.
That's another thing is you do need to hustle, and
Of course, yeah.
You know,
Yes.
we became parts of the Edmonton Chamber of Commerce somehow. So
Oh my god, I love that.
yeah,
Oh
we-
my gosh, congrats.
That's amazing.
that was like thank you. It was a while ago, but
That's
They're
awesome.
great. Brian Schmidt.
Schmitty's
we
the
also-
best.
He also
We
went to
know a guy.
McNally.
Yeah, Schmitty.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah,
He, we
Schmitty
got
was
him.
here last week.
Oh, I love
amazing.
him.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy. I've got
the
some big
best.
stories about him, but I won't share. But one thing that's cool also is that I think what we will offer in terms of sponsorship and those kind of things is something different. Like we can engage on so many different avenues.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it will be unique how we'll be doing it.
you have the audience, you guys have the notoriety around the city in a good way, and I look forward to seeing what you guys do with this. I'm very, very proud of you
Thanks.
as your
Thank you.
friend, and
Thank
I'm
you so
glad you guys
much.
came in today. So kick
so
ass.
fun.
Yeah, it's such
Yeah.
a pleasure. Thank you so much for having
Thanks
us
for
on.
having us.
We'll bring you guys
guys-
back in, and we'll get an update, and we'll talk a little bit more sports.
great.
And I think Jazzy, you had a good time.
Oh, I had so much fun. You guys are like a cup of
Jasmine.
coffee to me.
Oh, I love
Okay.
that. Thank you.
Lisa MacGregor, Ciara Yaschuk, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Continued success. Best of luck. Jazzy, great work as always.
Yes.
Love you guys.
Okay.
Great job.
Coming up next, it is the Lock Shop. Are you in, Maddie, or is Dusty in? Dusty's in with Huss, so keep it tuned in to EST. For Lisa, for Ciara, for Jazzy, I'm Tommy saying enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back with the Oil Stream pre- and post-game show as the Oilers take on the Mammoth tonight down at Rogers Place.
Love it.
See ya.
Let's go. There you go, right in front of the camera.
First-time guest, long-time listener, fan of the original draft commissioner.
Welcome to the EST Hangout presented by White Claw Hard Seltzer. The difference is clear. Matt Awanek, Tom Zola with here. Joining us today,